Oh no. Oh, forget it. Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to run an RPG, and these guys are going to try and stop me.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up, really, doesn't it?
Basically.
Yeah.
But fast and by our powers combined.
Oh yeah, there's. I'm not gonna lie, we are shit-faced.
Speaking of which, can I have the book first, please? Thank you.
So anyway, we are all here together to run an episode of The Witcher, tabletop role-playing game.
Coming to a television screen near you.
We're going to do the sample adventure from the back of the book, called To All a Good Night. Before we get started with that, I'd like to introduce the players. And we'll start with Adrian. Tell us a bit about your character.
My character is Valak Kazri. He is an elf. He is a bit of a scumbag. He's a criminal. He doesn't have that many friends. He's had multiple failed relationships, and a lot of them. And
I thought you were role playing.
He is an assassin.
Sorry.
Say what you know, man.
How dare you? And I'm an assassin, and I am just generally a scumbag.
Good.
As are all elves.
Yeah, speaking of, Ross.
I'm playing Caleb. He's an elf mage who has had quite the run of bad luck over his relatively short life.
Yeah, I think that covers everything.
There's a lot, like.
Yeah, there is a lot. Connor?
I'm playing Lara. She's a deserter and a busker. She is poor, mostly. And she has a pet sparrowhawk called Perch.
How nice. Ronan?
Hello, I'm playing Hargan. Hargan's a witcher from the School of the Cat. He's currently fleeing the Nilfgaardian Empire following a business dispute, which left 20 people dead. And, yeah, well, they weren't going to pay him, and things just went a bit sideways.
It escalated.
Yeah.
And finally, Darren.
I am Mac Guyver. I'm a dwarven cat.
God damn it, Darren.
I'm very good at improvising
sure that you
and
do it.
managing to find solutions creatively using everyday objects.
Except when it comes to names.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a mullet. I'm a completely separate legal entity.
Legally distinct. Please don't sue us
Like
Richard
Sherry
Dean Anderson.
Poppins and Ronald Muck.
There's no chance of Richard Dean Anderson ever watching this. We're fine. He is not allowed. He's from the Mahaka Mountains. He's not allowed anywhere near them anymore. He is severely in debt with a lot of people due to some family shenanigans. And that's about everything I'm willing to disclose.
So as you can see, total scumbags. And that's what happens when you roll randomly to develop your life path.
That's a fun way to do it, though.
So you're all on the run from something.
Aren't we all, actually?
Third invasion of Nilfgaard has broken out. You're either deserting one of the armies on either side, or deserting an entire empire for a misunderstanding of financial nature. Or deserting your academy while nicking all the stuff on the way out.
Only because a duke holds a grudge.
Exactly.
Because he stole all this stuff. No.
Nobles,
So-
man.
No,
We
he didn't.
fell in together traveling because it's really handy to have a witcher around, also a mage that can, cast fireballs or something.
Like the fire.
A busker is always useful to have around for some cash. Dwarves, he makes the beer.
Having a human around to go and
Having
talk to
a
people
human around
in
is
town
also.
extremely useful because
Oh yeah, I'm the
None
only
of
one
us-
who people aren't automatically hating
well, you are an Nilfgaardian.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
So-
nearly as bad as us.
Actually,
probably,
Actually, in some ways, it
scratch that. Let's just send the dwarf. You can stay here.
Hello, laddies. Would you like to swap for some beer?
That actually sounded convincing, yes. Anyway, you've fallen in together as a traveling group for safety in numbers,
traveling circus.
and you all seem to vaguely trust one another.
Sure.
For now.
Ish.
Okay, the background bit.
I mean, they're elves, so no.
Read aloud. It has been a long, hard journey, but it's well worth it. Anything to avoid the meat grinder of the Pontar, right? Nobody knows how long Vergen can hold out, but everyone knows it won't be long. Nothing stops the Nilfgaardian war machine. A few days of sneaking past Nilfgaardian patrols, maybe picking up a few deserters on the way. You've landed in some little Edirnian town called Ashburg. It's a
More
nice
like
enough place.
Asperg, am I right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The less I have to edit this, the better.
3 minutes in, good work.
By all means, continue.
Ashburg. It's a nice enough place, but people seem a bit on edge. Not
Well, there's a war
surprising.
on.
Nilfgaard just went through, and the streets still smell of blood and rotting corpses. Speaking of the streets, you don't see any children around.
Oh.
Did someone put them through a meat grinder?
The meat grinder of war, perhaps.
They're all gone to fight. Or maybe they were evacuated. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Let's
That would be,
I was so optimistic.
let's assume that, shall we? It's
My character is assuming that.
Okay, that's very sweet.
Yeah. The first thing that really stands out is the nice tavern sign, a big stylized wolf's head. Yeah. Calling itself the Wolf Head Tavern.
Inventive.
Nice.
So
Convenient.
there's at least a place where you could have lodgings. Or in the elf's case, maybe the pigsty.
The atmosphere doesn't seem like a great busking kind of thing.
Be surprised.
People like a good song. Just don't sing any of those Nilfgaardian ones.
I'll sing like the 3 northern folk tunes I know, yeah.
Tell them that joke you know.
Not again.
Okay, you're going into the
It's been
tavern.
weeks. Yes, we all did two elves, a witcher, a dwarf, and a Nilfgaardian walk into a bar.
Oh, you know the joke too!
The joke is my life.
The smell of blood fades as you step into the Wolfhead Tavern, only to be replaced by the odour of the drunk, unwashed common folk of Ashburg. They should have changed that name. As you take a seat and gesture to the barkeep for some food and drink, you realise the people here look broken and scared, but not in the way you've come to expect from the terrors of Nilfgaard. Sure, you see the usual lack of fighting-age men and the discarded national flags, but also that same lack of children you saw when you entered the town. The few you do see are kept on a tight leash by their parents. Otherwise, they don't seem to bother you all that much.
I smell employment opportunities. Strange goings on. Let's investigate, gang.
I smell the dwarf.
Oh, sorry.
You also smell food
Stand down
on the
with
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually
baby.
that's more important.
After about a minute, the barkeep himself wanders over with a big tray of ale and stew and cheese and a little bottle of dwarven spirits.
Is the bread?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
one of the few things
so-
they can still make.
Gotta love that
they
bread.
do
love
service
bars.
even though there's 2 elves there.
Motherfucking stew!
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a squirrel tail on, so
He sets it down and says, "Evening.
Evening.
Evening.
If you don't mind me saying so, you folks look a bit tough.
That's been said.
Meals on the house, and if you want to make some coin, meet me out back tonight,
Okay.
or much more coin.
Can I play here?
Don't see why not.
Alright, sure.
Can't expect you'll get much in the way of takings.
That's fine.
People are a bit,
Short.
how will we say, the Nilfgaardians came and they took fucking everything.
What a bunch of bastards.
I believe they call it requisition.
He says in his thick Nilfgaardian accent.
That does
Those
put a genuine
pricks.
laugh out of it. He throws in a bottle of Elven, or
Circle
not
on.
Elven, Dwarven spirits specifically for you.
Pardon?
He gives you a slap on the back for that one and gives you a bottle of Dwarven spirits.
Ah, so he's trying to kill him then.
You might die happy. On the other hand, it's one of the purest distillations you can get. Great for alchemy.
That's true.
Let's go.
So yeah, meal's pleasant. It's not poisoned.
Yay.
Neither is the beer
No one-
or the spirits.
No one tries to stab me or start a fight. Or
No. If you want to busk, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Start a fight with you if you want. You're like,
I mean,
That'll
again,
be empathy and
it's
busking.
only entertaining for so long.
And 1d10.
What? And the thing as
roll
well.
to arm wrestle.
Oh, return. I haven't played here before.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You're absolutely
100%. I just deserted from the army like a month ago.
That's fair.
So I roll a D10 and a D6.
Nope, just
No,
the d10.
your D10.
Funny story.
Then
Look,
add
it's
your
passed through
stat,
approximately
which
1
is
month.
empathy, and your skill, which is busking.
Okay, that's 8 and 10 is 18 and 6 24.
Superb. I need to get back to the busking skill just to make sure I know how much to give you.
You don't forget the words to Sweet Caroline.
Who could?
It's just
Country
Seared into my memory for all of time.
You can take an hour, make a busking roll. Total of the roll is the amount of money raked in.
Oh, 24 beaneroonies.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he's been paying for all our food for the past 4
You
weeks.
cast by a shed load there, so you can add 50% onto whatever you rolled there.
Oh, wow. 24.
And screw it, I'm feeling generous because character creation took so long. The group has +1 charisma when dealing with the
Cool.
townsfolk.
Hooray! That'll bring my
Being a
charisma
bard
to
is
2.
useful. Until
charisma
he
one as
meets
well?
the barkeep's
What was
daughter.
everything?
No, charisma. Is it charisma or crafting?
All the classes are
Yeah.
useful. It's
Yeah.
My empathy is 1.
Ah, yes. What's charisma then?
Was that a plus one
Charisma.
charisma for all of us?
Empathy then. Probably.
It's +1 empathy, do you mean?
Is it empathy? Or is
Yeah,
charisma a thing?
Charisma's a
Charisma
skill.
is a skill, it's an empathy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that makes
It's
sense.
under
Ah.
empathy, yeah.
So, yeah,
Aha.
some merry little time passes. You don't overplay. You do play the same song twice, but that's only because they asked for a repeat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Especially that proud Edirnian battle song that's got some old men going,
Oh.
I'm not crying, the soup's just spicy.
Don't look at me!
We've got nothing but bloody onions, cause I'm crying. Sundown comes. What do you do?
Go around.
Hold on
You
to
can wander
I believe
about
we
if you
have our
like.
rendezvous.
It will pay to lay low, no matter how much the inn liked your act.
Yeah.
Spies are everywhere, they say.
I'm gonna hold on to some of that dwarven ale. It seems like it'd be good for like washing wounds and stuff.
And dissolving metal.
Oh, okay.
So
Just don't get
Wards
on
do not mess about when it comes to alcohol.
Oh, I'm sure.
Valak is quite keen to make as much coin as he can, so I'm on my. I want to go to the rendezvous.
I will also be
Yeah,
going
same.
to get paid.
He was mostly looking you in the face when he said this.
Yes.
It's the eyes.
It's, yeah.
Piercing
And then a
eyes.
little hazardous.
Like
This
a
might be
cat.
a weird sex thing, but also,
It's probably
When is
not.
it not?
It's probably not.
Looking
a weird
directly
sex
at Ronan.
which is a Witcher. So,
By default.
do you guys want to use the soda?
Not me.
I was going to. But like, if it's just for one person, then about
No, just we'll have to keep the fire on if you do much, so you don't keep it like
Alright, we'll set up a Ronan. When you're not in combat, you go and shovel another bit of wood on the sauna fire.
It's been a very interesting weekend.
Sauna Bucky.
The second act actually takes
Wait,
place
did someone
in the
do that?
sauna.
We
When the
sauna
camera's off.
Alright,
Let's sauna Bucky.
you're all going to the rendezvous, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. When you get there, there are 5 other townsfolk along with the barkeep. They look pretty frantic and worried to hell and back.
So they're probably not going to start us.
I thought it was an ambush
This
for a
is
second.
a good sign.
Yeah, there was
Very
a moment.
earnestly, the barkeeper speaks for the rest of the town. He seems to be something of an older man here. Presumably the other ones were killed by the Nilfgaardians on their way through. Excuse me. Our town's a horrible little spot.
Yes.
Not a bother.
Okay.
I wouldn't be begging the help of the lot of you. No offence intended.
Offense taken, but go on.
Don't take fences. The sheep will get out.
There's
no
every
sheep
night,
left.
more and more of our little ones
What was
down
it
this.
stew then?
Right.
Like,
Nobody's doing nothing about it.
Okay.
Something stalking our streets. Lord, he's double the guard, but they've seen nothing.
So you want to hire a professional?
People have tried to fight it, they get crushed to pulp.
Oh.
Is this happening at night or day?
This happens at night.
I'll ask the weird monster questions here if you don't mind.
Sorry, jeez. I mean, I just
Jumped
jumped your
up-
dinner, but you know,
You jumped up musician. Excuse me. Please. Excuse
Who let the human talk?
We're just peasants with drapers and can't fight monsters. You look like you've seen some killing.
I've been trained from birth in the way of the sword. While you were there, while you were engaging in strafery, I was
Do you know
studying
the way
the
of the
blade.
No, the barbarians are.
Okay, then you come to
we
me
come to
for
you
help.
for help.
Oh, fucking.
Oops. I can offer you a fair amount of coin
Right.
and some directions.
Okay. To where?
I've got a hidden passage into the Mahakam Mountains. No one knows about it.
Into the where?
The Mahakam Mountains.
Alright.
Oh no.
You can disappear from the wall.
Okay.
You're totally banned from there.
At least until he repays his considerable debts to society.
If it gets rough, we can just abandon them.
That's true.
Oh, bollocks.
We can collect the bounty.
Don't say it to
You
his
can
face.
fucking try.
Pardon, what? Sorry.
You try to go west.
I thought elves were
You'll
subtle
find
and
you.
mysterious.
You try to go west, Black One Scouts will
Right.
find you.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
What about further north?
Ross, can we have one game where you don't try and turn me into an Inquisition?
Inevitable.
Fair. So, tell me everything you know from the beginning.
Alright then. Give me a second. Maybe it's better if I show you.
Yes.
You got a minute to come with me, I'll show you the mortician.
Yeah, of course.
Right. He leads you down to the morgue, where you meet a thin, reedy elf by the name of Aaron.
Sup?
This is Aaron, he's town's mortician. He nods, very aloof,
Oh, yeah.
as he snaps his rubber gloves on.
He's rubber gloves.
Yes, well, latex.
Still though.
Natural
Oh,
rubber
right. Yeah.
stuff. Anyway.
Elf shit. You know.
Wizards.
Wizards.
Mm-hmm. He just gestures to follow, takes you down to 5 bodies in varying states of decomposition. You can make awareness or first aid or healing hand. No, you don't have healing hands, no priests.
Oh, I didn't know where this was.
Awareness or first aid to look for clues or inspect the damage or.
Witcher
There are
training?
magical phenomena
training would work.
around.
So it's a D10, right?
You can roll magical training. Yep.
So it's-
Witcher training is intelligence, I think.
Yes. So that's...
So anyone who is inspecting the bodies, please tell me
23.
what you get.
I got a 9, my awareness is 4.
I have deduction.
15.
Deduction would work as well, I
How
believe.
does it
Yes.
work?
Why
In terms
not?
of, like,
You add attribute and skill together and add it to the D10.
oh,
While
okay.
you're examining the bodies, Aaron fills you in.
Okay.
Very aloof voice again.
Sure.
He's an elf.
Don't you know?
All 5 bodies were found in their homes at sunrise. The doors have been broken open, the victims beaten to death, and their children taken. The guards have yet to catch the criminal, though extra patrols have been posted. I can take you to the most recent scene of criminality, if you so wish.
That would be useful.
He includes the sniff. It's his sort of punctuation.
Right.
Elves.
Fucking high words.
So, what did you roll?
23.
21.
15.
I only got 11 on deduction.
You got 11. Blood.
I say, Watson, there's a crime afoot.
They're dead, alright.
You can smell it.
No, you can tell a little bit more. It's from a day or so ago. some of the wounds match up on the different bodies.
Okay.
Caused by the same weapon, probably. Anyone else? You got 15?
Yes.
Okay. Creature was bulky enough to break a door frame.
Right.
And, yeah, these people were wounded with a very large object, probably shaped like a club.
Okay.
And 20 and
23
more.
magical shit.
Right. Let's see. All beaten to death. No obvious cutting or stabbing wounds. Beaten to death with a large object. There are fragments of bark on some of the clothes. And there is mud underneath one woman's nails. The mud is part clay, part moss, and smells like sweat and piss.
Know anything about Barky Boys?
I know many things about many boys.
If you point this out to him, you can roll with your training
I will
again.
love to roll Witcher training again. That's a bit more like it. So it's 6 and... Why can't I do math? 6 and 4 is
10.
10. No, 6 and 5 is 11. And 9 is 20.
Nice. 20 is a good roll to make. That does sound... all of these things put together sound a bit trollish.
Oh, God.
Probably rock troll, as cave trolls are less despised
Oh, they do.
and have their uses.
Oh,
I would like to point out I changed one of my spells to Fireball 1 before this point.
Okay,
It's right there.
that's fine. Oh yeah, you're not familiar with the Witcher setting.
Hmm.
Cave trolls they're actually surprisingly good at craft. So a lot of them have made livings for themselves living under bridges and charging a toll to cross the bridge in return for maintaining it in excellent quality.
that's nice.
Yeah, they're quite
Which
friendly.
endears some of them.
Rock trolls. Was that cave trolls?
Rock trolls are dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Dumb as rocks, in fact.
Yes, and they hit like them too.
Oh no.
Like children.
Cave trolls, you can pay them in like
Terribly
sheep
booze.
and vodka,
Yeah.
and they're happy out.
The sizes?
Big.
All big.
You're looking at like terribly hunched over, but still like 9 feet
Oh, right.
tall.
That big.
At that, they're like just big boulders with legs.
Do they normally go after children in their own homes, though? That
No,
doesn't seem like normal.
Hungry boy.
if they did, they wouldn't be as.
They don't really.
Well, I don't want to say it's subtle.
It's
what
not-
they're
yeah, it's
doing
not like
here
it's being
because
quite
it's really
subtle.
not. But
Yeah, they don't really eat people either.
they will if there's nothing else available. But
Yeah.
you've been traveling around the wilderness. It's
There's
fairly,
rabbits.
there's food plenty around.
Mm.
Saw a herd of deer not so long ago.
Yeah. Might be worth checking out the scene of the crime, see if there's any more clues.
Yeah, good shot.
Yes, the mortician sniffs again. Very well, please follow me.
I hate him so much.
He guides you to
Considering
the
accidents,
outskirts of
to be
town,
honest.
He
where
hates
you
you too.
find a house with its door broken open. In fact, not only the door frame is broken.
Oh.
Cracked and forced outward, like something much larger than a human had to force its way inside. I will leave you here. I must get back to my duties. Good evening.
Oh,
Busy
terrible
night, is
shame.
it?
Yeah, bye.
Busy night, is it?
Every night is busy since whatever this is kept happening. Excuse me. There are bodies to
Did
attend
you come here, like, were you brought here when they immediately found it?
to. Of course.
Right, okay.
I'm a mortician.
Has anything changed since you were here?
Not that I can see.
Alright.
Was there anything you first noticed that we should be aware of?
Smell.
What did it smell like?
Sweat and piss.
As the elf said.
Right. You can go then.
He gives you a nod and thank you for making sure I don't have to say the word piss in public.
Ever in my whole life. My tongue may fall out of my head.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
See, your grace.
He glides away. So, yes.
Don't like him.
Getting
Yeah,
closer
fuck
to the
those.
house, inside
Yeah,
is
get
a mess. There's furniture scattered and shattered everywhere. Once inside, I would like anyone who goes inside to make an awareness check.
Sure. I'm going inside.
You need 14 or higher.
Magic key awareness?
Nope.
That's a 40. That's 10, 15.
I should have taken awareness.
Fucking 12.
Nope. No.
22.
What?
22.
Nice.
I have high int and I've got 4 awareness.
Right. Who's going in first?
I was going to go in first.
As you approach the door, you hear sounds inside. One of the adjacent rooms to the little hallway,
Okay.
joining up to the front door. It
Other-
sounds like there are maybe half a dozen people in there, ransacking the place, rifling through drawers, stuffing sacks.
Looters.
Oh, we've got some right pricks here.
So, am I the only one that notices this, or does anyone behind me notice?
If you got 14 or more on the roll, you've noticed. You would stop up short, and everyone else would.
Do I like smell monsters or do I think it's people?
You smell. Make an awareness roll. I'll give you plus the 3 to the roll.
Your thingy buzz as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no magic, but
Well, does it just
does
buzz around?
monsters as well, doesn't it?
Buzzes around
monsters are inherently magical.
Right. Okay. In that case, I'm going to casually draw my steel sword and start applying Hangman's venom to it.
I have practice.
If you want to roll your awareness anyway.
Sure. Yes.
Oh, God, yeah, all the success.
Yeah.
You smell. Oh, how many? 6 different kinds of sweat, nervousness, and fresh blood.
6 people.
Fresh.
I have practice paranoia. Can I see if there's any traps?
Yeah, roll practice paranoia.
Defining. So because it's defining skill, does a skill off of
In.
Int.
Yeah. Oh. 15.
That's a good roll.
It's not bad, right?
It's still a good roll, but a 1 is always a failure, I believe.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't know
double,
that.
isn't it?
Oh, I didn't even want to know anyway. So.
You're pretty sure that the flagstone just inside the door is the pressure plate.
Eggs?
So I'm not so sure, but I state the obvious and I tell everyone, be careful, something's amiss.
I just give him the most long-suffering look of all the time and walk into the building.
There's going to be a lot of that. Okay.
I'm going to step away for just a quick moment, continue. Please, kind of second.
Yeah, you're not trying to be stealthy or...
I'm not particularly worried.
Fair enough.
There's only 6 of them.
The rifling stops, the door is thrown open, and you see, yes, 6 bandits. And they yell, "Shove off! We've earned this loot running off the ploughing midgets." Draw their weapons and attack.
You shove off. You shove off.
Okay, they don't attack, they're momentarily taken aback.
Go on, shove
You know
off.
what, mate?
Sorry, did I stutter?
That's
Excuse
not
me.
how this situation
Sorry,
works, mate.
did I stutter?
I know, I believe
I
you.
don't
He actually
I
spoke
was
quite
working
clearly.
with for a period of time a few years back.
Make a luck roll.
Oh, yikes.
What is your luck these days?
4 and 9, that's 13.
Wait, what did you just do?
No, not
He
these
tried
days.
to
Not his
see
guy.
if he
Oh,
could-
they're his gang.
I
Right.
worked with some bandits a few years back, they owe me a
Yeah,
favour.
look, let me explain to you how this works, okay?
Alice!
No,
Having a laugh!
excuse me, I'm talking to you. Right, look, you see these?
Shove off, Squinty!
So are they armoured?
Hmm?
Are they armoured?
Oh, yeah.
Look, you see this? You see this medallion? You know what this means? You see the eyes? The wan and interesting complexion. You know what this means? Who am I? What am I?
The leader is about to say something insulting when a guy behind him, considerably more well-read, taps on the shoulder. Boss, it's a witch.
That's right. I'm the Witcher who's going to kick the shit out of all 6 of you if you don't shove off.
Would you like to make an intimidation
I
roll?
would be delighted.
I want to see that happen.
So it's a will roll. Oh, okay. I'm not actually very good at intimidating people.
It's going to be contested,
So that's
so you just have to roll better than him.
9.
And
Wow.
he knows you're a Witcher.
He doesn't know I'm a Witcher. I don't know if that gives me a bonus or not.
I'm just going to go back outside and smoke, he has this.
What's the picture at the end of the...
I'm mostly worried about contaminating the crime scene by killing 6 people in it.
That's not going to help, no.
You know, it's going to be really
Bandits.
awkward to investigate later.
When you turn on your investigator vision.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like there's going to be blood everywhere.
Why is it all yellow?
Right.
Fuck me.
I can't see anything.
This wasn't helpful.
The rest of the bandits sort of go and sidle off to one side.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna freeze him solid.
The
What?
Okay, no, okay.
the other bandit, it's not working on him. The leader clearly is too dumb to
To
realize.
live.
Yeah,
I'm going to freeze him solid.
he goes for it.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I believe you're saying something about freezing him solid.
And you roll initiative
Cool.
against the bandit.
What's the initiative?
It
Is it D10?
is D10 plus your reflex.
Oh,
That's a
excellent.
good start.
He rolled a 10,
13. That's a real
10.
bad roll for me.
Again, bad roll.
so where's his...
I think he's gonna hit me. before I get
Six,
freezing solid.
16 he rolls.
Oh, shit.
So what was yours?
10.
Right.
13.
He makes an attack.
Ugh.
This is why I stand behind the
Swordsmanship
Witcher.
plus 6. And
I can
reflex
re-throw
6, so
bits.
10 plus 12. How would you like to defend against this?
Uh,
You could go full dodge, which will move you out of the way of his attack. You can try and parry with your weapon. You can catch it in your hand if you really want to get cut.
Oh my god, that'd be so badass though.
it would be really cool, but no. Clutch as fuck, but no. I will parry his blow with my
Right.
lightning fast Witcher reflexes.
4 and 12. He rolled 16. You have to roll higher than 16 on your swordsmanship.
Cool, my base is 16, so that shouldn't be hard. 20.
Yeah? Your sword wasn't even out, was it?
Oh no, it was because I was applying venom to it. I walked in with it coming in dripping oil, obviously dripping oil.
He really was too thick to... Yeah, you batted aside with casual ease, not even with your sword, just like a bracer or
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
studded wristband, just clang as you finish maintaining your sword. That staggers him, as parries always stagger a person.
Huh.
Oh.
And...
It's me next to the turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm just gonna skewer him. He had his chance.
Yeah, fair enough.
So do I just roll swordsmanship again?
Uh-huh. He will try and block.
That's 19.
That's 9 and 12 is...
Anyone? Higher than
21.
19.
He actually blocks it. He parries.
Ooh.
Wow.
You are shit, Richard.
I'll deal with you later, elf.
This does have the added effect of not expending your hangman's venom on the blade already.
That's good.
And now it's the all-powerful mage.
Yes. Can I see the fireball spell, please, for a moment?
Sure. let me
Please don't
try.
cast fireball in
I
here.
have my cast fireball.
Please don't
Oh,
cast
you're gonna
fireball in here.
burn the house down.
I need to see this house, and it will be on fire.
There's no fire brigade, man. We're
I'd like
fucked.
to point out I'm outside smoking, and soon all of you are going to be inside smoking.
I'm currently trying to get around people to leave stuff.
I'm trying to get to the other bandits.
You're not trapped in here with them.
You guys are okay if I leave stuff, right?
I would prefer if you didn't. At least until I look at the things. Don't take anything until I look at it.
You can look at the things I took.
I'm going to throw a fireball at him.
Oh my god. And this is how we all die.
I'm just standing there, like, he's like caught my blade, and I'm like, giving him sort of a very polite nod, and then this fireball just goes past my ear, like singeing my ear hair singes. It's like, oh fuck no. Not again. What? Is that like a D&D fireball? Does that have a blast
No, it's a
radius?
single
Okay.
target.
It's just like a.
But it does have a 75% chance to light him on fire.
Ah, that'll be useful.
Do you remember that time I used
I'm looking forward to
a
trying
D&D
that.
fireball in a compact room and nearly killed everyone?
The last time I was in the first time I was in a D&D campaign, I kept using fireball in small spaces because everyone had like half
Block or
fire,
magical shield.
even though they kept complaining.
You can dodge, block, or magical shield. He's already tried to block. He's going to have to try and dodge.
Oh, wow.
No magical
It's
shield.
a
no?
little woof roof that way.
Oh, yeah.
systematically.
It's pretty cool.
So I have 15 base. I have 15 base. He's at -2.
6, and his reflex is 1.
This is
6.
from the music. It's from.
Cryptid the Necrodancer.
Please don't sue us.
20.
We love you, Danny Baranowski.
Yeah, he's not dodging that.
Sure. So that's 46 damage.
Oh,
Oh my fuck!
that's
That's
22. That's 22 damage.
22 damage,
He's
and
broiled.
let's see, what's 75 is like less than 8.
Yeah.
And he's on fire.
How much damage?
20.
Roll a d6, and if it's a 1, 2, or 3, he's on fire because you're
It's a 75% chance.
75, so you're 3/4. Oh no, that doesn't make any
That
sense.
does not work at all.
I can't do math. Go on.
He's on fire as well. Less than 8.
He had 20 hit points.
He is very dead, and also his corpse is aflame.
What's left of his corpse is a flame. He kind of explosively vaporizes from that one.
Oh no! God damn it!
You remember, like, the original Mortal Kombat Sonya Blade's Kiss of Death?
Oh yeah, like the skeleton.
Just suddenly explosive, and it's just the skeleton, slightly charged, settling down.
Because I'm a Witcher and I have dulled emotions, I don't immediately shit myself because I couldn't see him do that. Instead, I start cursing under my breath and stamping on the corpse to try and put it out before it ruins my crime scene. Crime scene.
It cost me 2 of my 17 vigor, which I think regenerates at the end of the turn.
Eventually, yeah.
17 vigor. I have 2. I have 2 of those.
Because they don't have Witcher training, the remaining 5 bandits do shit themselves.
It's an extra smell.
Drop what you were stealing and get out.
Yeah, the streets are, shall we say, paved with anxiety.
Well, I guess it's about time you was all hitting that dusty trail.
More muddy now.
But before you leave, you must each leave an item and give it to me, because I want your shit.
I just want them to drop the stuff they were stealing.
That sounds entirely fair, thank you.
I want to steal the shit.
So, in terms
You
of
are
loot,
going to steal the shit anyway.
Delicious swirls.
between them all, including the corpse, you can get yourselves 5d10 crowns.
I'm not rolling that.
I'll roll.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
9, 10,
What's
11,
up,
12, 13, 22,
I don't know if it
30.
qualifies.
It was defense of
30.
another person.
30
I don't think it
crowns
qualifies
between
as
them.
self-defense if
They
you're a
weren't
Witcher and a
doing
mage.
terribly well.
And they're like bandits.
So I get like 30
Don't
crowns. I get 30 crowns and stuff off them. And I just turn around after clearly taking their stuff and said, "Looked like they had nothing on them, guys." And swiftly put it into my pocket.
You're paying for dinner.
You're paying for dinner.
A bit for his dinner. I'm not so sure about you. What will I say?
You did fuck up.
And
You're the one who threw fucking
You just-
explosive into a fucking...
you just set
You
fire.
dealt with the situation.
If the Witcher hadn't
a
been
bit
so
fucking extremely, don't you think?
human, if the Witcher hadn't been so shit, it wouldn't have been a problem.
I think there was.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I'm arguing that he was fucking overkill.
Another villager
appropriate
walks
force
by.
applied.
Did you pass Witcher school?
No!
Look, I killed.
I'm sure he passed
I
Witcher
got
school.
rid
He's
of
got the
6 of
eyes.
them.
Takes
One
out
spell.
No, you got rid of
pipe.
one of them.
I got
Still
rid of
would have been
6 of them.
Those 5 are already calmed the hell down. They weren't going to do it.
I'm gonna kill you all in your beds.
Did you pass Witcher school?
There's a
Or did
Witcher
they
in
kick you out?
town.
He's got the eyes. I think that means
Yeah,
he passed.
don't go in there. For
No,
a
he's
while.
got the necklace. That means he's actually a Witcher.
Oh.
Although he could have killed one and taken it.
I think you pass or you die.
That'll be grand.
Yeah.
Whatever is most
Is that
of you
over?
guys
It's like the Game of
be
Thrones.
Done with in about
What the hell is
a
I don't know.
Oh.
day,
It's
day
just-
and a
Is
half.
Is that a noble
I
now,
don't
these
know.
lads?
Yeah.
Sounds like a board game.
Yeah.
Sounds like some Gwent.
Yeah, I think it's just
It's
Gwen.
just
Oh, okay.
Alec just wants to be
What's left
like
of
a scumbag all the time. And the Witcher sometimes stops him from being
Yeah.
completely scumbag.
No, not really.
No, it's the mage at your back.
Absolutely not.
So, but you always like put your Witcher code in the
Can't
way.
live with him. Can't live without him.
Oh,
No,
couldn't investigate
not
this
really,
thing.
no.
When there's horrible
None-
monsters.
I mean, it would be
None of
nice
what
if
you just
would
said is
like
true.
call
You're
your
trying to
shots
investigate
more often so that we all know you're about to
I'm gonna
set the
get
place
paid
on fire.
for it,
Then
I'm
dumbass.
gonna get back in there.
Okay, use a code word or something.
Fair.
We're gonna get
Sparks.
paid. I'm not doing this
On
out of
his
the
merry
goodness
way.
of my heart.
Please,
I
I
think
don't
we
know.
could just lie to him.
Anyway.
Is
Sorry.
magic supposed to have like verbal components? Should I have to shout some shit, or did it just happen?
Not normal. Well,
I just
sometimes.
want to be able to
If
call
you're
his shots.
particularly good, you can ignore some of the components.
Well, I am an archmage with like 6 points of nonsense.
Excuse me.
I don't know what the scale
I
is.
will be
You
buying
put 6
dinner
points in
for everyone.
nonsense? I only put 2.
Thank you. And you'll be showing the Witcher some more respect if you want to keep your kneecaps where they are.
That's good advice.
I have quite a bit of first aid. I can
Can
also
elves
move the
regrow?
kneecaps around.
Can elves regrow kneecaps?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Oh,
Right.
What the
love
elves like?
how
Jury
much they
dwarves
all
can do.
hate each other.
Jury rig like a wooden block.
Okay.
You can try
Ask
it.
the dwarf.
I can't try it.
That's Zelda.
What do you need?
Philistines.
Can you
talking
replace
about
a kneecap
kneecapping the dwarf?
with,
The elf,
wood?
sorry.
Yes, but you do need to lubricate it, and you need to reapply lubricant every few years.
Enjoy your lubing.
I suppose.
It's probably like
If you don't have to periodically lubricate your knees, you'll show me a bit more respect. okay?
Valak genuinely thinks
so we'll need a knee for you
He's
to
not
face
that
the
way.
doing.
One of them doesn't have any coins, so he just takes off his gambison and
Hooray!
places it down reverentially
Who would?
in front of you.
Who would you
It's
use the
a
gambison?
little
Pooey.
pissy about the nose,
No.
but
You,
it's a
Nothing a little
gambison.
wash
you
won't
did
take
say
care
that
of.
corpse
I
was
slept in a head like that.
charred,
Oh
yes?
shit.
No, it's like Sonya Blade.
The
skeletonized.
bones are likely charged.
Would those knees still be serviceable? The kneecaps in particular. If you hit the torso, yeah.
Yeah.
The bone parts, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take those kneecaps.
Why are you taking his
kneecap?
He's a dwarf.
It's in the event you kneecap someone, we're going to
I was
replace
just
his kneecaps
threatening
with
someone.
the
I didn't think you
phantom.
would.
He's a dwarf,
on
he's
the
a
ceiling
dwarf.
now.
I wasn't suggesting we defile the corpse.
It
Or
is
that it's already been
smoky
defiled
in there
by being
right
on
now.
fire.
You are
Well, it's
literally,
pretty fucking defined.
guys,
Yeah.
you are literally choking on banded ashes.
I'm used to it.
This is not my first rodeo.
This is just what his clothes smells like.
Yeah, 30 crowns and
Love the
the
smell of
gambison.
napalm in the morning.
That's all you're getting.
Well, after all of that complete foolishness, I want to case the
The
place.
absolute catastrophe.
I kind of just turned to the other elf and said, "Man, those are weird."
Can you just stand outside, please?
The last person to
No.
leave. You're a witcher.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a bounty or anything, but when we came here to rob the place, dead people don't do these things. And I'll get
That's morally reprehensible, but also true. So go on.
we've got these weird midget things crawling around the place when we arrive. We
Midget
drive them
things?
off. We
Describe them to me.
bit off me
Halflings.
fingers.
Halflings have been known to bite fingers.
Oh God.
Only if
What?
you pay them.
The feral ones, yes.
Is that a thing? Are there feral halflings?
There's feral everything. I mean, look at these people. These are men.
Yeah, actually, why don't you guys have fighting the war?
Anyway, they
You're asking up
Nilfgaard, yeah.
questions.
Don't ask us. Don't ask us that.
Wow, you're really like close in.
All right, Deserter Jones.
If you're doing your
Anyways.
witchery stuff, I'm
Plus
sort of
two to
stepping
deflect.
aside.
weird biting monsters around.
Right.
I don't know if anyone's
Can you describe skin coloring? Any hair? Noticeable deformities? Were they
ugly midget things. They
bipedal?
crawl around.
Right.
Lots of legs.
How
Lots?
many?
Like,
how
how
many
many is
legs?
lots?
Like more legs than normal.
If it's more than 2 legs, it's probably not a halfling.
Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lots.
Probably.
Based on my experience,
I've seen one with 3.
at least 2.
That's not
That was
lots.
fun.
And
What's the upper?
you know how frogs they can go. Wow.
Yes.
I do know that. Yes. Oh wait. Okay. Let me Witcher's.
Ross know exactly what this is.
Claws, teeth, and what?
I think back to a dusty book that I read once when I was 7.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
While recovering from your many wounds.
I suppressed the memories of childhood trauma and tried to remember the useful information.
Yeah, DC 12. So, with your training,
6.
you
and
beat
it's-
12, you know.
If I roll a 1, I beat 12. So that's
Hello, 4.
a 4.
Yeah.
I know.
Fantastic. Particularly the bulby, flabby neck thing sounds like neckers.
Ah, that would make sense.
That is a
They're
glorious name.
necrophages, aren't they?
I think so. They're grotesque little humanoid things that have a sort of tribal chieftain sort of level of sophistication, but
Do
they're
they-
gross, hard little monsters that just eat whatever they can.
Okay, maybe not necrophages. I don't know. I'll
They've
just
got
stab
a
and
level
see
of
how I go.
civilization, so some academics are starting to go, should we really exterminate them?
Yes.
And
Bleeding
everyone who
heart
has
liberals.
any sense says, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm bathing my sword in the blood
Blood of
of neckers
neckers.
because they are a threat to every civilization.
They steal sheep.
They're a common enough threat,
Right.
pretty much everywhere.
Okay. Do they normally come into villages and
Not usually, but the smell of
fresh
death
blood?
and stuff.
Carrion eater kind of thing.
Like, monsters have been rare for the last century, 2 centuries, but with all the wars going on and people not being buried from battlefields, it has made a lot of carrion feeders just multiplied in nobody's business.
My crime scene has had bandits in it. It's had a bandit made into a grease stain in it,
Cooked.
and it's had a bunch of neckers.
Stain, please. There's only charcoal left.
And kneecaps.
Well,
Fucking
you
worse.
have those now.
I'm trying to complain, okay? Grease
That's doing a
stain.
very good job.
Also, it's worth noting that there is no way a necker could have inflicted the wounds that killed those villagers.
Sure. So, is there any piece of evidence that isn't hopelessly compromised by all of this nonsense that has just occurred?
We said hard
It is perfectly possible to make an awareness check.
Let's
to
do it.
inspect the scene of the crime.
So that's 11. That's 9 plus. That's 11. That's really bad.
If you feel can I make an orange check?
I will let you roll again if you want to take more time.
I would love to take more time. I want to get paid.
We'll be here for. Don't forget, you have luck. You can spend a point of luck to add +1 to a roll before you roll it.
Mm-hmm.
You can add as many luck points per roll as you like, but
Does it
you have to
regenerate?
accept it regenerates every session.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to them for now.
I'm going back to the pub, call me if something.
Yeah. Like, in fact, I would prefer it if you all left. So.
Can I, before I leave, do an awareness check as well?
Absolutely.
They've taken all the good shit.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
So
Get off my scene.
14.
14 is good. What'd you get?
It's better than I rolled, but still not that good.
Did you take a second roll?
I didn't yet. That's more than 14. That's more than 14. That's 10, 15. 15. Wow. Aha.
It went up one
Look at the
information market.
Witcher! Because you sorted the bandits out without
Bloodshed?
normal, but yes, bloodshed.
Yeah, there was no bloodshed, so
So much as nebulized.
sublimated. Yes, but you know.
I will allow the full thing.
Some smoke
It's
stains on the
easier to
ceiling.
examine the scene.
Hooray!
The smoke has left footprints. Blood from a day or two ago. Smears match the smashed faces of some of the bodies you've seen.
You can see where they picked him up and just like ran him along the ceiling.
Spider necker.
Whatever did it was big enough to break the door clean off its frame. How the hell did the guards not notice?
I find it suspicious that the guards didn't notice.
There are drag marks as though a body was dragged out the back entrance of the house. The track leads out of the house and towards the hills outside of town.
I activate my
That
Witcher
last
senses.
bandit
Yeah.
did say they ran the midget things off into the hills.
Right. Okay.
I think there's no
Two birds,
fence
one
or
stone.
wall around this town.
Hmm?
I think there's no fence or wall around this town.
Oh, no. They're
Was
not
it
nearly
in the front door, out the back door,
rich
or
enough out the back
in the
door.
back door, out the back door?
Oh,
Is the back door
the
not?
thing that you're pretty sure is a troll
Yeah.
came in the front door
Oh.
by removing the front door
And
and
then
left the same way.
Okay.
oh,
But so whatever.
Back door
but
is
the
not
dragging
broken.
was
It's probably
the
it's probably
back
the
A body
by
was
the
dragged
neckers.
out the back towards the hills.
right.
but not by the troll because the troll.
The
never
main
comes.
room where it looks like the fighting took place has bits of twigs and small sticks scattered about. They match the bark found on the people's clothes. Some of those pieces have blood on them.
Barky boy.
Would he be able to tell the difference between like the body being dragged, whether it's a full-grown adult or a small child?
Uh-huh. You could.
If it was better
Let
than
me
a
just
15.
read ahead a little bit. Adult.
We're pretty sure everyone was killed. Wait, actually, there's a question. We need to go. I need to know if anyone's bodies weren't accounted for because no one's actually mentioned them. So
Fair point, yeah.
back to the mortuary for me.
We could ask their
You're
neighbor.
back.
Yes, I know it's awful, isn't it?
Yes.
The body are all the bodies accounted for?
Save the children, yes.
Right.
No, wait. The latest one. Bar 1. Yes. Visiting aunt, I believe.
Okay.
Well, I say visiting. She was most likely fleeing the war down south.
So more of a refugee.
But,
and
social graces, pretenses must be paid.
it must
Will there
be.
be anything else?
Yeah, I've got a handkerchief here. Just I thought you might need this. This is for you. Please take it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you there by yourself or are we with you?
I'm assuming by myself.
I'm in the boat.
Yeah, I think I've made you all leave my crime scene and I
I'm
haven't
a
come
raging
back.
alcoholic.
Lest any of you just...
Sure.
Oh yeah, I
Sex
forgot.
10.
Yeah.
I can't cope with any of your nonsense right now, so...
What about my nonsense? My nonsense comes with alcohol.
I can perhaps cope with your nonsense the least of all.
Wow!
Stealing kneecaps.
Not the worst.
Fucking kneecaps, man. He's just really attached.
I'm extremely...
Kneecaps, I guess.
I'm like that bandit.
I'm off trying to burglarize somewhere while you're holding
While you were out having that pleasant smoke with the neighbour, he does fill you in on a couple of little things.
Ooh.
Like,
I was gonna
it's
say.
always the middle of the night this happens. You hear big cracking of wood, some deep voice singing something completely unintelligible, absolute gibberish. Sounds of a horrible fight. Everyone has been too scared to go and check.
This reminds me of home a lot. It
uh,
sounds like a
people
standard
died
night in Mahaka.
One woman did send her son off to get the guards, but everything was well over by the time they got.
And the local lord has given these guards, like, double the guard,
Mm-hmm.
but these guards haven't seen anything. Despite knowing what to look
If
for.
they have, they haven't told anyone.
Have we seen the guards while we've been moving through
Oh,
town?
yeah.
Do they look like hard bastards or do they look shit?
They're Nilfgaardian,
Oh shit.
So they're definitely bastards.
so
They
they're
are, yeah.
definitely bastards,
Kinda
but
tense.
they are impeccably turned out.
Oh, okay.
Shit bastards.
No, wait, they're not like elite troops, so they'd be reasonably well.
Men in arm kind
Yeah.
of thing, spears and everything.
Black
I'm dresses
canvases,
that well.
maybe
I'm not
a
the
lieutenant might have some chainmail.
Okay.
Does this happen every night?
Yeah, for the last few nights.
And it hasn't happened yet.
What?
Tonight.
It's not midnight.
That you know of.
So, I figured...
It can't be that big. Surely we would have heard a
Right.
giant door breaking off or something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the tavern where I assume I can find you guys. How drunk are you?
I'm very functioning.
That's an answer. It's not the answer to the question I asked, but I'll take it.
That's the only one you're going to get.
Right. I said sit you down, because you might be an elf and a prick, but at least I know that you're capable.
Oh, there's no might about either of those.
Yes. It's like, that's fine. Say, look, we've got a couple of options. I explain what I've discovered to you. I say, now, I figure we can either follow this trail to find this body and go out into the woods and deal with knackers and all kinds of gross nonsense, or we stay in town on patrol, and when midnight rolls around, presumably whatever's going to attack the next house will happen, and we'll be there, and then you can shove a fireball directly up its arse.
So my choice is knackers or rock troll. I'm going to choose the knackers.
Okay, let me rephrase that. You can't choose the knackers.
Have the houses all...
It's not actually a choice.
Have the houses on
One
the
second, guys.
The attacks happened like on particularly one side of the town?
Okay,
or
is
have
there
they,
any
like...
pattern?
It looks quite random.
Oh, okay.
Because you often
You
have
have
a
managed
choice
to get
between knackers and rock troll.
Dirty little map of the town.
Knackers seem like a
sketched
far
together,
easier
and
prospect.
Okay,
there's no real pattern.
there
We
won't
need to
be
get paid.
there won't be any alcohol where if we go to the knackers. But
I mean,
once we deal with the rock troll, we
Here's
can
the
come
town.
back and have a
It's
quiet
not
pint.
particularly big.
You see,
Huh?
I've already stolen the booze out of ourselves on the pack.
Oh,
When did you do that?
I've been in the pub the whole time.
It's a bottle. I probably would have put it in my fucking belt pouch.
please help me fight the rock troll.
Fine.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, you're not going to ask anyone
You're a
else?
wonderful human being.
I'm not a human
He's
being.
not a human.
I-
He's a fucking...
I know
elf.
that. I know. Yes.
So racist. That's
I need to put
what Dave said.
Well done. Right. Yeah, I guess I'll ask you too.
Think about it.
Cool.
Okay, I'll go.
Kerrigan, what kind of trap would you need for this kind of...
Yeah, actually, there's a question.
A very big hole.
Fighting cave trolls. Rock trolls, even.
In terms of traps, whatever you use, lots of it.
Big hole.
Massive hole.
We don't have time for a big hole.
I know.
It's not going to work.
If we have explosives, we can blow a hole.
See how I let that slip? I am the perfect gentleman.
I'm thinking...
That's what she said.
Punji trap and overoiled oil, or whatever oil for
What is
trolls.
a bungee trap?
Uh,
Oh,
It's a hole with
spike
holes,
it.
Yeah.
pointy sticks,
If we don't have time...
Feces on them if you want, but I don't
If
have
we,
time.
okay, so firstly, if we don't have time to dig a pit trap, we definitely don't have time to set up a punji stake trap, and we definitely don't have time to cover all that punji stake trap and shit.
Okay.
And we don't have time to cover it up.
You don't know how quickly I can cover sticks and shit.
You
Second,
just shove them right up.
Yep. Secondly, we don't have to cover it. This is a rock troll. It's thick as fucking rocks.
Goodbye monetization.
The dream is dead. Anyway,
Long live the dream.
3. I don't really know where I'm going with this.
okay. So, what are my options? So,
4. Let's
Just-
listen to the
just
troll
hitting a rock troll with a silver sword doesn't seem like a very productive use of my time. So, what are my options?
Not a whole lot. Let me get
Make the
up
soldiers
the
do
put
it.
fireballs
little
on
bit on trolls.
I think it works well enough on anything if you believe in yourself.
But that doesn't apply to swords?
It's fireballs actually skill off of belief.
Yeah.
So like if you believe or how to adapt.
Where's that stat?
You're not right.
You believe in yourself and the heart of the cards. You too
Well,
can
the first
render-
thing when you're dealing with rat trolls, stay the hell away from their fists.
Okay. I'm glad
Like with
that-
most things.
20 years of Witcher training not gone to waste there. Fantastic.
In mechanical terms, their fists deal 66 damage
I don't have that many hit
twice
points.
around.
Probably.
Spicy.
Right, so don't get punched by the rock troll. Got it.
They're actually quite expert brawlers. And they're more than a good shot with slabs of rock that they rip out of the ground if you're too far away.
We have the ballista.
They're vulnerable to
no.
Ugroid oil and
I was
a
trying
rock
to balance
troll's
them
Oh, I left all my seized weapons at the last battle.
a lot less armoured than the rest of them.
They're vulnerable to which kind of bow?
Ugroid. Or Ugroid.
So I don't have the recipe for that.
That's a shame.
Shit out of luck.
That's a. Can I try to formulate the recipe for that, or do I need to find
The
it?
mortician might know.
The stomach also has. How much armor do they have? Stopping power. They have 20 points of armor, except on the stomach, which is 5.
Right. Okay.
How much would it be able to be? Would I be able to use some of my gold to acquire over by the formula, or how does acquiring a formula?
It's all like top
You
secret
need
Witcher lore stuff.
craftsmen and
Yeah,
alchemists for
like
that.
they're super secret
It's
trade secrets.
Especially the oils.
loot.
Yeah.
You're talking rare, maybe epic loot.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even think I could put it together by rolling really well. I'm pretty sure that I need the
epic
actual
comes
recipe.
before legendary loot, right?
I
So,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't play Destiny, so I couldn't tell
I
you.
know how the colours go, but I don't know what words are.
It's purple loot, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's purple loot.
No, that's legendary.
I don't know.
Are you talking Fortnite moves?
I don't
They
know.
also
I don't know.
take
Depends
half
what
damage
game
from
you're talking
piercing,
about.
bludgeoning, and slashing weapons, unless you go for the soft spot.
Right.
The stomach.
So
Alternatively, we could do the Witcher thing and find out why the orc is attacking us.
that's
Become
true.
Very much out of their attack.
No,
Yeah,
that's
this sounds very out of form for an ogre. Or
Can
a
we
troll.
please go
I
kill
mean.
the knickers?
fine.
But,
But if we leave, but someone could die, and I mean, I don't particularly care about that. But the villagers might not pay me.
Why do you want to kill
Humans
them?
are fleeting.
yeah, thanks. Maybe we should stay in the town? Because I don't want to go die in the fucking swamp.
So you want to die here instead?
At least there's booze. And inside.
That is actually a really good point. I think.
And also, there's like a bunch of soldiers here, so it might help.
Trust me, they're just going to get in the way and get killed.
Good.
Again. Oh, yeah.
Human, have you considered
Waves
not being
upon
a
waves
coward?
of Nilfgaard's
Alf,
own
have you
men.
considered going fucking yourself with your own eyes?
The trail has gone quiet at this stage.
I can move very silently, you know.
Oh.
You'll never see it
All
coming.
right, so I can't actually follow the
I'll
body
beat you with
trail.
my banjo. And then
Oh,
use your...
Down, the smell of piss is just not strong enough anymore.
Oh well, that's a mixed blessing, I guess. So,
Except on the Gambison you were gifted. That's still as pungent as ever.
I'm not wearing
I'll
it.
come right
pretty
out
pissy.
though in the wash.
So,
Wash.
psychic plan. We actually can't go find the knackers.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, the Neckers. No, they were far too stupid not to leave a
All
massive
right,
trail
I guess we
dragging
can.
corpse behind them.
So we sleep for the night,
Right.
investigate the scene in the morning, blame the knackers, and kill the knackers.
You left out the bit where we get attacked by the rock troll.
No, 'cause we just
we
go-
don't
'cause
get
we just
attacked
go
by
to
the
bed.
rock troll. We
Wait,
go to sleep.
He's suggesting we knowingly go to sleep, leave an innocent family to die and their children to be taken, and then we get up
Man,
and investigate the fresh
I
crime
don't think I
scene
want to do that. That's
using that
pretty-
information in order to kill the... I mean,
I'm fine with it.
yeah, cool.
Then we
let's
get
do it.
paid and we can leave.
Oh, and you're the one calling me a coward. Go fuck yourself.
Alternatively,
Oh, I'm not a coward. I
It's
don't
not
care about humans.
cowardice. It's
I don't care about
pragmatism.
elves. Okay.
We could try and kill
call
us in
whatever you
the
want, asshole.
This is it. This is actually the worst
We're-
RPG party ever.
We're all just
I
bullies.
love it so
And I have been in some clunkers.
I love this horrible family we're in.
I run those games.
We just
But-
bully the human.
In terms of like actual character to gremlin ratio, I think we're at 5-0 to gremlins.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything gremlin-y other than drink heavily and steal kneecaps.
You're just a weirdo. We don't even think you're
Some might say that stealing a corpse's kneecaps
Pick on me
as an
because they at least
opener
respect me.
It's a maximum gremlin move.
would be.
On a scale of 1 to gremlin, it's maximum.
And you wanted to put this on the internet.
Wow.
What did you think was going to happen?
I'm getting another can and go for a piss.
Thanks for that. Thanks. Anyway,
Oh, we'll be back in a moment, just after the break from my ad sponsors.
Where's the bottle of bucky?
word from our sponsors.
Give me that bottle of Buckfast. I need sponsored by Buckfast. Right?
great, to be honest.
Need both the caffeine and the
This
alcohol.
is the part where
Cup of water.
the dwarf just steps in and says, "Do you have bad kneecaps?
I missed not having
Icks and pains, sore
You
joints.
may be entitled to compensation.
I can remove
I
your
wouldn't
kneecaps
know. I'm not a lawyer.
with these freshly
Maybe look
cured
up some
kneecaps."
dwarf in orthopedics.
It's just him with a sledge.
They're made from real bones.
It's just,
No, that's
it's just him with a sledgehammer and another
Bones,
kneecap.
only used once before.
One careful owner. Let us bone you today.
Almost new.
Yes.
We apply bones in only the most professional manner.
Yes.
How much gold? How many crowns is one kneecap?
Depends if it's from a saint or
I don't
not.
think there's a going rate, Darren.
For
No, if you're
human
talking about
kneecaps, there is
kidneys.
no going rate. That's
Okay.
You
like
monster.
desecration of the dead. You'll be lucky if you don't get a wraith coming after you.
Actually, yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah,
Can you
fair
go
point.
those back, please?
Your ancestors are looking down on you.
You,
man.
you,
I'm very
you,
disappointed.
you may actually get haunted, and then I may have to actually kill you
Oh,
in order
that
to
would
banish
be
the spirit.
Such a curse.
There might be another way of dealing with the haunting, but frankly, I think killing the dwarf is the quickest option.
Hey, I make the drink.
He does keep me going.
Alright, so the components is just a bag of 50 gold worth of components that I can just liquidate with what I need.
I was assuming they would be related to your primary profession, which was either like metal smithing or brewing,
Bone husbandry.
or was it
Taxidermy.
bone husbandry?
Yeah, I said what I said.
You did say what you say, but why?
If you plant an e-seed, you can get a full skeleton in just 3 weeks.
Plant one in your backyard and get good bones and calcium for the rest
If you don't
of the
feed
year.
it right, you'll end up with a halfling
But
skeleton.
only if you whisper, "Thank Mr. Skeleton" to it every night.
And
Are you ready for the skeleton war?
Did I hear someone use the phrase bone husbandry?
Yes, you did.
Okay,
You very much did.
listening to the thing about the haunting, I'm going to put the kneecaps back, and that weird sound of trumpeting I've been hearing all day finally fades.
Are we still on the kneecaps? Jesus.
Doot doot. Not anymore.
The
Okay.
dooting is decidedly less angry and growing shorter. Oh, my phone is 11:30, isn't it? Could someone swipe that alarm off, please?
If you put the kneecaps on the wrong way around, the wraith won't be able to chase after you properly.
That's not true. Wraiths don't actually have legs.
Male wraiths do.
They fly.
Yeah,
I thought that was just moon wraiths and shit because they had dresses.
I don't know. But all I know is that the idea of a wraith chasing after me like a fucking ostrich doesn't make it funny. That's terrifying.
Oh, wow.
I'm dead, Goose Game.
Crime wraiths.
That's the DLC.
Crime wraith.
Wow.
Be dead, do crime.
Screech, screech.
This feels like a failed Adult Swim show that would have got
Anyway.
like one episode.
Honk, motherfuckers, it's the goose.
You decide to obviously get wasted and hope tomorrow is easier.
Yes.
We're
In and
halfway
out of
through
character, yes.
bottles of dwarven alcohol.
I'm like considering breaking out the alcohest. Like,
Oh,
pretty sure I'm not supposed to drink that, but
that doesn't even have flavor.
Takes it away, right?
Anyway,
Wow.
anyone want to try some swallow? It's got alcohol in it.
oh, may cause seizures, vomiting of
Organs.
And dead.
And death. Unless
slight
you're
death. Slight death.
I'll give it a sniff.
Do you enjoy vomiting up your own stomach? Try swallow today.
The next morning,
Dawn breaks.
It'll get you
you are
fucked up.
rudely awakened from your hangovers by insistent knocking on your doors.
I'm not hungover. I can't be poisoned.
Door! I slept in the common room.
That makes one of us.
On the door of the inn, then.
Excelsior.
Oh, we're not supposed to open for another fucking hour. Oh, right, come right in, says. Some very well-dressed men look to be servants.
Oh.
Come in and ask for all 5 of you.
I roll out from under the table, like. Yes.
Not missing a beat, perfect etiquette. They bow politely.
I'm
Good morning,
not-
travellers.
I've never been bowed to.
Your presence is requested by Lady Sibylla. Her ladyship is aware you are investigating child kidnappings and would wish to aid you in the matter.
Yes.
Do you
I
guys
just
know if there was another attack?
There was. Perhaps meeting with the Lady Sibylla will...
Well, I'm all for
Enlighten
killing
you.
her though. It's one less noble.
I hate novels, but also
Yeah.
she might give us things.
I love money.
So I turned to my fellow elf and I said,
If I may venture upon that point, sir, we have
sir?
been authorized to announce that she's willing to pay you 300 crowns each.
Well, fuck me sideways and call me a shill. Let's go.
You're sure.
We would be
I'm
honoured
afraid
to.
I'm not permitted to use that sort of language.
We would
while
be
I'm
honoured
present.
to attend the lady what's her face at Castle wherever the fuck.
Are we
Let's
having-
go.
Absolutely, just this way, sir.
Are we having breakfast?
The lady
I'm
will
sure
provide
she'll
you
provide.
with
Shut up! We're gonna
everything.
get fed and paid.
No!
Free food.
Meat that probably came from livestock.
Named meat.
The worst kind!
Named meat.
You don't understand. Named meat. Oh, a dream.
Right.
Right, let's
Her
go.
manor isn't all that far away. It's technically
Cold
part of
cuts.
the town.
Vegetables.
Up here in this corner. Lady Sibylla's manor.
Fucking rich
It's
people.
not a big town. I say manor. It's a big house.
They call it that because it's big.
Burning down
Mhm.
the light.
She's. People fill you in on the way. She's a fairly powerful figure in Ashford. She was
It's
married
much
to
more
a
possible
local
today.
knight of Prince Stennis before the war. Prince Stennis was king of Edern for like all of 10 minutes before the final act of The Witcher 2 happened.
To him,
And
specifically at length.
there was some
Until I was on
swordness.
him.
Anyway,
So is Lotho dead or not?
Hmm?
Is Lotho dead or not? In this
I
setting?
mean, no one's really clear on that point.
I think everyone just lets him go.
If he's not, he is going to be hiding out
Mm.
really well.
In my Witcher 3 game, he was dead, but I think it was just because I hadn't played The Witcher 2 and it randomized the answers.
It is possible to meet up with Lo.
Yeah, there's like a whole side
Oh,
quest you
sorry,
can do.
yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't randomize, you can just pick.
I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
you can convince him to come defend Carmoran,
Dope.
actually,
You can actually, yeah,
which is pretty dope because that guy was
That
so
fucking
annoying to
two-handed.
try and beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, they
This is endless space.
bring you into a nice dining room. It's a room specifically for eating
That's fucking
and
bananas.
nothing else. There are bananas.
What
I don't even know what that is.
There's a fireplace, but there is no pot over the fireplace.
Oh,
What is
yes,
happening?
we have those in the cook's quarters.
The cook has.
He gets his own house?
what the fuck is
kitchen.
this place?
I could walk in.
But,
Obviously, I'm being
yeah,
a Witcher.
breakfast is laid out for
I
you.
am
It's
eating everything that I have not
pretty
seen before and
fucking
trying it.
delicious. Yeah.
Obviously, being a Witcher, I've dealt with the nobility before. So just let me do the talking. And whatever you do,
My belt pouch is stuffed full of components
Don't-
and cold cuts.
say anything.
I wasn't going to, you've heard that.
Don't say anything.
So specifically, we're not to say anything.
By anything, I wanted to find that as you are not to speak or utter any words or sounds.
Can I ask the question though before?
No.
But it's really
No.
So sounds may not come through my mouth.
But can I ask
Swear
you?
to God.
Can I ask you a question?
You just did, and no.
That's fine.
Just let me do the talking.
Beans!
Otherwise, I know how to talk to
Elves
these
aren't
fancy
supposed to
types.
be full of beans.
Look, they've got this red sauce
Yeah,
on
they
them.
start making that.
Fucking hell. Oh wow.
What did I say about no talking?
I'm stuffing the beans into my belt pouch.
Lady Sibylla will be with you presently.
Just filling my cargo pants.
Please.
Delighted,
eat
I'm
your fill.
sure.
I'm currently stealing the silverware while not speaking.
Oh my god, there's wine.
Anyone with even a little bit of social etiquette
Oh, I do have some. I have
would
2
be
points.
under
I
the
have
understanding that you were really expected to explicitly not try and fuck the lady.
I'm not gonna try and fuck her.
if she's
I'm not
offering-
gonna try and fuck. I'm not that kind of witcher. Okay.
I mean, humans.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Humans.
Anyway,
There's
she
a
sweeps
reason
in.
you haven't
I
had
mean,
that.
elves.
You've
I wouldn't even have paid me.
eaten most of your fill. You still have most of the banana sticking out of your mouth. You did not realize that the skin has to be removed.
Just chewing through it really
Crunch! Not a great fan.
Just
Too
this
much
weird hard
effort.
wooden bit on it, and you're like, oh.
You should peel them first, probably.
Suck.
Eating a mango like an
Who's
apple.
got human perception and empathy?
Not me.
I've got empathy up the tree.
But that's fine because you're
I
not
have-
really talking.
Who would like to
Guardian.
roll human perception?
I will.
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh, I have that.
What is
That's
it?
empathy,
It's an empathy
human
skill.
perception, and D10.
That'll be
Oh.
4.
I don't have that.
Probably a human.
That's
Oh
17.
my fucking Christ. That is 18.
Ooh. But you can't tell me if she's not human because I've explicitly told you not to say anything.
She hides it well, but she is incredibly worried.
Okay.
You needed 16 or more to notice that.
Cool.
So I know.
As she walks in, I stand up and take off my archer's hood. I'm like, lady.
Yes.
You're
I
very
give you
neck.
I give you this look of disgust when you say that.
Allow me to get straight down to business. My son, Adalbert, was kidnapped last night by this beast.
You called your son Adalbert?
Did you hear him? My late husband did.
Oh. Is that why you
makes it
killed
all
him?
better. Jesus Christ.
Died at Lochmuin.
Is that where you killed him?
I was not there. This was the summit of the sorceresses.
Extremely well organized. Please continue.
I thought you wanted to get paid.
Don't shit talk the money. Man.
My son was kidnapped last night from his bedroom.
That's unfortunate.
The window and wall was smashed open, and his room is in shambles.
Right.
I heard you were investigating this beastly kidnapper. So I
Allegedly.
sent for you.
Fair enough.
I'm willing not only to pay, but to furnish 2 of my personal guard to aid you with the beast whenever you find it.
Would prefer not to. I'll get paid, but amateurs just get in the way. And
If they
It's about
have
attention and all that.
weapons
Oh.
that fuck rock people,
Oh, shh.
2 of her bodyguard step up from behind her and
Look,
salute.
they've got spears.
They're head-to-toe plate mail,
do they look in any way like they're capable?
pole arms.
Look,
They can certainly rip off a textbook salute.
we can get them to poke from behind.
As a craftsman, how much would I consider their gear to be worth?
Thought we weren't supposed to talk.
Not very much when a troll's punched them in the chest.
No, that's the thing. We get,
We don't know it's a troll, it's an hacker.
out of context, we get close to where the troll is, we murder them, steal their gear, come back and say, oh, those guys died or deserted.
plate mail is good money, and it's a war, so yeah.
Look, first of all, no.
Can we just kill everyone here and take over the house?
No.
They're like
The neighbors would notice.
the knackered. It just says the knackered.
You can't just... Okay, look. What did I say about talking?
They were all talking. I didn't say anything to them, did you?
My lady, I have to apologize. He's an elf, and therefore is not to be trusted.
Yeah, we're barbarians.
They just say anything that comes into their heads.
I look at her and I say, nothing personal.
Look. Okay.
Shall I show you 2 of our son's rooms?
Please.
Please
It
do.
might get this done sooner.
Please. I
Sooner-
want nothing more than
yes.
this nightmare to end. So let's go.
Yes, myself too. It matches the other crime scenes, but there's no blood.
Oh. No one. Did anybody notice the loud sounds of a rock troll punching their way through your wall and stealing your beloved heir?
Did none of these strapping young men notice?
They rushed to the scene, but my son is long gone.
How-
As you can see over the hole, there's an extremely large set of footprints in the mud.
Well, that's far too easy to follow. Oh, Jesus, we're going to have to deal with this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight the rock troll.
Large humanoid tracks in the grass and mud.
Rock troll tracks? Yep,
Case of a tree.
that's a rock troll.
Stealing children.
That's not normal rock troll behavior. They don't. Like, why would? Okay. Has anyone in the village
Defiled an ancient site.
defiled an ancient site, brought home a pretty
before.
rock from a cairn?
No, there's no
Called-
mining industry. in
Called
this
a
town at all.
dryad a bitch. Like, has anything just happened?
The villagers are terrified of doing anything on
Good.
board.
Good. That's
They probably
I
for the
believe
best.
they were devout followers of the Order of the Flame. Or
Oh, God.
the war arrived.
What are they?
The Order of
They're the racist cunts.
It's gotten quite racist lately because it's the major faith on the continent right now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They're a bit humanist,
They're
Oh,
a bit too big for their boots.
but not in the Enlightenment and
Oh, you mean
like-
the bad way?
yeah, like
Like
not
human
not-
supremacists.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's the
oh.
Maybe
They
he
weren't
deserved it.
always like that, but money and power has kind of gotten to them.
Also something to do with the try and target trade.
Yeah, we don't get into that. Excuse me.
What's your son look like so we can
Uh,
identify his living
He
body?
has my eyes and chin and my father's hair. I can show you a portrait of my father here. We had it cut in the same style recently.
Nightcaps,
on
jam
his whim.
jams.
Any other identifying features?
He's 6 years old.
Oh.
He would have
Scars, birthmarks.
one of these amulets on him. It's the house crest.
Right. Okay.
If you find him dead, do you want us to bring the body back?
Oh.
Assume yes.
So
Yes, that would be much appreciated.
what did I say to you? What did I say?
It's important.
What did I say about talking?
It's important to know.
Okay. Never speak.
I don't want to carry it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you help?
We're
Yes.
trying.
We will do everything in our power to ensure that your son is returned safely and intact.
Please do so.
And we would, of course, be delighted to accept half up front and half on completion of the job.
Make
Business one.
business or persuasion or
Oh, good.
charisma
New plan.
or
I don't have any of those.
Oh, let me get
I
my
have-
character
I have
sheet
all of
so I
that.
can have a. Yeah, but
Oh,
you
you
didn't
You're not the
endear
Witcher.
yourself to her, did you?
You didn't convince me not to. You didn't convince me to let you speak.
Yeah, well, you know.
New plan.
Okay, how
So
are
in a
You
you-
should actually have let the
Every
bard
night
do
at
the
That would have been
talking.
good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know
it's
what?
not in its lair.
roll your
Every night at midnight.
empathy.
Try again.
Let's try that again.
Empathy and Witcher
Oh, no.
training.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's 7. That's not the
Sociopath
worst
can
in the
empathise.
world. That's 12.
You've ingratiated yourself well enough here and
Wow.
have acted professionally enough in spite of these boobs.
It's by acting like I was completely horrified when they said awful things.
Acting.
Yes. Very convincing.
I don't feel emotions, but I can sense when money's slipping
You
away.
them pretty well.
That nodding inside, though.
Yeah.
Very well. I suppose it would be foolish to go off and fight something with such large footprints without preparation. She waves over some sort of Mr. Moneybags who carefully
the bear in a
measures out
waistcoat.
coins and coins and coins into separate pouches for all of you. Ooh. You all have another 150 crowns.
Oh, baby.
Hey.
So,
She's just like helping
And
people
not
out.
a clip piece more until I see my son again.
strategize.
Alive or dead.
Strategize.
Oh, shit.
Preferably alive.
Preferably alive.
Do we get more money?
Is there a bonus?
Can you never talk again? Thank
We'll
you.
certainly get less if he's dead.
I mean, that doesn't seem fair. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We will. Yeah, we've as agreed. We will do everything in our power to
Do we know
bring
any
Now, if you'll
necromancy?
excuse me, I have a great many meetings to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
Hagen, you want me to sew his mouth
no
shut?
one here.
Just let me know. You hold him down, I'll do it.
I will fuck you up.
We're not taking the
No,
guards,
no,
but
no.
I'm just gonna like politely
Can we have this conversation
take
outside?
the pole axe out of one of their hands and walk away with it.
He said he's gonna do bad things.
You what? You're doing
He's
what?
trying to steal a poleaxe from
Please
his
stop
knife.
trying to steal the
Oh
pole.
no! Because we're asking them to not come with us. So that
Oh no,
like,
no,
we
they can come.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
sorry.
right.
I made a
You're
very
happy
good
with
point.
You did make a very good point. Yeah, they'll. You know, my argument was that they might get in the way, and his argument was that
They'll take up a turn of...
they might get in the way.
That's
so
the whole point.
yeah, so
They'll take up a turn of punches.
that's true. That's like 2 attacks. So
Yeah.
They walk around like they're well used to working
Marching.
in heavy plate, and they certainly know how to handle the weapons that they've been furnished with.
Tell
And
me
they
that
seem
I'll know how
competent
to
to
handle
you.
After it's all been punched in, I'll repair it back to shape. Or melt it down and make something else out of it.
fantastic.
Suitably traumatic events do give auras of a legendary nature to certain.
Fuck yeah.
So if you were to
Fuck
melt
yeah,
down,
haunted armor.
this sword was
Physical
made
trauma.
from 2 unluckiest birds alive.
In this case, physical trauma rather than the emotional one.
They were just willing to charge straight into certain death, and so is this blade.
I call it the gut puncher. Not because it's got a piercing armor, but because the guys who it was made out of kind of got punched through.
Punched through the gut. Right. So we should probably outfit ourselves for wrestling trolls.
No, hang on.
Okay.
You didn't
I'm
listen.
going to grease myself up.
The troll is in town every night at midnight.
Not just in the middle of the night.
Ah. So what we do is we go and we find the troll's lair.
Right.
Then we wait for the troll to leave. Then we go in and steal the sun.
Okay.
And we return the sun.
We
And
have to also kill the troll. 'Cause
You
we're also-
said return the sun and we get the money.
No. So she's paying us to get the sun back.
Mhm.
The village
Ah.
are paying us to kill the troll. I've taken the job. I have to complete it. It's a Witcher code thing. Witchers.
You just want the extra cash,
I
don't you?
just want the extra cash.
We also.
Also, it's entirely possible that any number of these people might die when we fight the troll. And that's a risk I'm
quite
willing to take.
Mhm.
So
Just gonna leave 15 meters of space.
Very
between
good.
me and the troll
some of you
at
may
all times.
die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Following the tracks defaults to a wilderness survival check.
I do not have that.
I do have.
I will allow monster lore or Witcher training.
Take what you're training,
Substitute.
because that's better. Do we need any extra weapons like sledgehammers or mauls or?
That's your area.
Do they?
Yeah, actually, would I be better off with a silver sword than any of that stuff? I suppose I would, because they're still monsters. So still,
What I need is a wineskin. I will be back momentarily.
right.
No,
You need one of those.
He wants to drink.
He is one of those.
Wraith, Moonray,
Cheers.
those, Siren,
Nothing worse than a lush elf.
Griffin.
There is a lusty elf.
Is that like a lusty Argonian maid?
Kinda.
I didn't know Lusty Elves existed. I thought Dolgothana has had.
I have.
You must go enough places, you'll see
in
a
the
lot of
last
shit.
20 years.
I forgot to mention I have a wild dog as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my bird. Shit.
I have a wild dog. He just comes with me everywhere. He's just been kind of like trotting along.
Okay,
You say
you're Witcher
he's not
training.
really a wild dog
He
then.
was wild. I tamed him.
So he's a dog then.
He's still wild in many ways.
Things
Wild
you can tell
bird.
these people about rock trolls.
Right. Stab him in the gut.
Yes, all trolls are what most people consider stupid.
Okay.
They're about as smart as the average young child and remain that way for the whole lives.
Riddle contest.
They're very fond of alcohol in any variety, though their mass means that it takes vodka or something equally strong to have any effect.
Oh.
Booze him up.
And they do not take well to being fooled. There are a lot of stories about trying to fool them by handing over a wineskin filled with water and saying, no, it's just a new subtle brew. Very, very mild flavor. Most of the stories about what happens after, completely true.
Brother, I am pinned here.
They have incredibly powerful punches. They can dent plate armor quite handily. really.
Yeah.
So blocking and parrying is not a good idea.
Right.
Not a great idea to get too far away either, because they're a good aim. Ideally,
Do they have a natural predator?
witchers.
Me.
Yeah, they do have a soft spot in the belly. It's still quite tough. It's like punching through studded leather.
Oh, good.
But it's
But,
better than trying to cut through concrete.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Otherwise,
stop, right?
piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing weapons have not a hope of denting
Right.
them,
That answers
unless you
my
get
question.
them in the belly.
Cool.
Any chance of a natural fear of billy goat?
No.
Fire, I think they're not very fond of.
Nothing's particularly fond of fire.
Fair.
Yeah, but they're rocks, so they'd probably be fine.
They're not actually rocks.
Oh, are they not?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're
No,
Mostly
they're
mud.
incredibly
Yes.
tough,
Okay.
but they do have rocky protrusions on their back.
Oh, okay.
You cannot stab them in the back unless you have, like, a jackhammer.
Thick as shit.
They don't exist in this world.
Yeah,
Sneak
I
attack
figured.
with the jackhammer. Plus 5. What was I going to say? Do you have any spells that you could use to stun?
I can freeze
Oh
it.
my fuck. Stunner days.
I can freeze it.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's do that.
How much can you like freeze the whole thing, or like maybe just the legs? Or something?
Yeah, it's frozen.
And then,
In mechanical terms, what you would instinctively know is their intelligence never more than about 3, willpower never more than about 4. They're easy to reason with and manipulate with a bit of cunning.
should probably try talking to it
I'm
first.
going to try and bribe
They
it
can.
with a
Yeah,
massive amount
they
of
can
alcohol.
speak.
You
It's
could
fairly
try and
hostile
bribe
to
them
the
with a
person.
massive amount of alcohol. It's true.
I think that might be a reasonable approach.
Could we trade it booze for the kid?
Is there
Oh,
a
we have to
local
kill it.
distillery?
Hmm?
Is there a local distillery?
What is their
There's
physiology
an
like?
inn, so yeah.
Can they be poisoned?
Not easily.
Okay.
Not
With
easily
override
at
oil.
all.
Yes. I don't have any of that.
Probably isn't like Witcher stuff like toxic to everyone else?
Yes, but also that seems. How am I going to convince it to drink?
It's alcohol.
Hang on. That might actually have been a good idea.
Fucking follow them.
Fucking finally. Right. Okay.
What?
We're
Just
gonna
eat a
drug it with
swallow.
witchers.
Well, what? Gotta try some swallow, don't you? Let's go on an adventure.
No, man, you want to overkill that shit. Put everything in and just make it drink it.
Fucking thunderbolt.
Just make some Jesus juice out of which
I'm
concoction.
So
worried.
you are interested in doing some alchemy for the day to make
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make oils and potions and decoctions and all that
Bitchin'
good stuff.
soup is what
I
it
want to be ready to rock loaded for bear,
is. Rock.
if you will. No, I don't think I can. Well, can I do I use Witcher training to make potions, or do I just get to make them automatically, or do I have to roll to make them, or how does it work? I'm not teaching you how to make swallows. Stop asking.
It's an alchemy thing. If you've got the diagrams or the formula, you know how to make it.
Cool. Well, I do have alchemy and I have the
And-
formula.
Fucking you want to use that page. There we go. So, Witcher. Here's alchemy first. Do-do-do-do-do. Determine if you have the formula. Determine if you have the components. Make an alchemy roll.
I assume I have those things.
Yeah. They're fairly easy to.
I'm gonna go buy a keg of beer and distill it into some potent shit.
Stick it.
Okay.
Just freeze distill it a few times.
That will require magic. There's
Yeah,
nothing close to.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go and pick some leaves and do 3 side quests, and then I'll come back.
I actually probably could freeze distill.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point.
You
You do have cold.
could freeze distill.
You absolutely could help freeze distill. Yes. How's your alchemy?
My alchemy is nil, but I'm just casting the spell. It's free.
I was
You
joking
could
about the freeze distilling,
work
but I guess we're
together,
doing. I guess we're doing that now.
Yeah, swallow. You need to beat 16 on a roll
Yikes.
to make.
Jesus. Okay.
It takes half an hour. It's not that hard.
So I've got a base. It's craft and alchemy, is it?
Yeah.
So that'll be so I'm at 11. So I've got like a 50-50 shot at making it.
It's pretty good.
Sure, let's try it.
You're gonna need it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like even if I don't poison a troll with it, it's gonna be really useful to not die. So. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's actually perfect. I rolled 17. 20.
Yeah, I remember. Swallow was 50%
Toxicity. Yes.
toxicity.
We need the 75 one though for a troll, surely.
Anything that's not a Witcher drinking.
Swallow is not the worst.
Yeah, sometimes humans can actually benefit from it, though it's a bit of a
they're
killer
strong enough to
cure.
not die of poisoning, then it might actually work.
They sort of counts as self-help in most humans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, kind of.
Swallow specifically. Thunderbolt now, that's another story.
Not ideal, no.
Oh lord.
They just get high as fuck, run around the building 3 times and hearts close.
So, you're going to make a couple of swallow potions?
Yes.
To try and trick the troll into drinking them?
That's sort of the...
Or failing that, drink them when he inevitably punches you?
Yeah.
Mix them with alcohol.
Someone's gonna... I mean, they're...
All Witcher potions need pure alcohol.
Yeah,
as a base.
it's made with alcohol. So I won't even be lying to the troll when I tell him that it's got alcohol in it, because it does.
It's got
It's
a lot of
booze.
alcohol in it.
Yes.
It's incredibly boozy. I mean, most of the toxicity comes from alcohol poisoning.
Huh.
I'm not sure how you can get 120% alcohol into a bottle, but some of these things manage.
Fucking dwarves.
Wizards. Magic wizards.
Magic
Thank you.
So, it's early in the morning. There's a fresh set of tracks made in the night
Right.
by something big and heavy. Plan?
Gonna make some gin by freezing a bottle of, or freezing a cask of beer over and over, I guess.
You were going to try and freeze distill beer. by
Yes.
Working together.
Right, well, I'm going to make Swallow while doing that. So what are Tweedletum and Tweedledee going to do?
I'm not sure what I can really bring to the table on that. I mean, I gave you a pretty sweet idea.
I don't know, how long is it going to take me to make Swallow?
Half an hour
Alright,
for a potion.
we've got, I want to set out soon.
Can I go housebreaking while he's doing that?
No. No, you can't go
People live in there. They will
It's the
say,
middle
"Get
of
out
the
of my
day."
fucking house!
Is it in the AM?
This isn't the Zelda game.
That's it. There are 4 houses
Run
that
in,
got broken.
spin to fuck, break all the pots.
I'm just
run
gonna,
away
like,
laughing.
I just ran in,
Head to
beat him in the face
sort
with
of
his own
the
jug and
edges
left.
of the wood or whatever.
With a
Fucking try to get a
Say
reasonable.
again?
Just gonna head to like the edges of the woods or whatever hills and try and get the lay of the land of it.
Okay, I'm scoping out houses to rob, but I'm not going to necessarily rob them just yet.
Forest,
This is why we
some
have bad
rocky
name.
hillsides.
This is exactly why we have a bad name.
Fireball. You just use fireball.
Good hiking places
This
for
is why
a
we
lot
have
of
fighting.
things.
started it.
Probably a bunch of caves in those hills.
Okay.
They don't need those things.
These are peasants who have just been robbed by the
Do
military
rock trolls live in
army.
caves?
And their
Would I know
children.
this?
They live wherever they like, really. There's not much that can face them.
They're just humans. They'll die soon.
Um,
But do
anyway.
they have a preference?
They have a preference for caves or bridges. Nice dank places.
Yeah.
You might find one or two
Yeah.
living deep in the woods.
It's safe to say that my character is an absolute scumbag.
Oh, you're a
You
terrible person.
you may be the worst elf.
Like of all time. He started out. He was
The
okay. In,
Storyteller are banned from ever seeing Golgotha. So are you, for completely separate reasons.
Yeah, you're also banned from the Scoia'tael. It's a long story.
There's one thing the
I believe the
last
technical term
free
was
nation of elves and the terrorists they expelled can agree on. That fucker there.
I think this says something about rank incompetence and traitor to the cause by sheer inadequacy and other
Which is
siblings.
ironic because he's a traitor to the Scoia'tael as well.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
they're all,
right.
they're all
Yeah.
great compliments.
That's
Accomplishments.
literally the opposite of compliments.
Accomplishments.
So you're alchemying, you're distilling, you're scouting.
I'm also scouting, but for different things, like houses.
Scouting for crime.
Being gay, do crime.
Oh no.
What will I ask you to roll?
That's an ideological standpoint, not a set of instructions.
What's the difference?
How badly this game gets derailed.
Man, we haven't even left the station yet.
I know.
My character,
kind of blown up in the hangar.
my character actually does look like a mugshot.
It does
does.
look like a mugshot. It also kind of looks like a triangle.
Mine looks like a 4
No, it's a really bad
Facebook
face.
photo.
It's got like a no. It's got like a troll beard.
I will ask you to roll. I think. Yeah, awareness is probably the.
Intelligence and awareness is probably the most appropriate case roll, I guess.
Oh yeah. 9 plus 8, so 17.
That's a German rule. Peasants are very easy to roll.
21.
They don't have anything though.
The rich have been doing it for centuries.
Yeah, there is very little of value that any of these poor people have. I mean, the Nilfgaardian army has already gone through. They've stolen most of the livestock. All of the men of fighting age that weren't actively fighting against them.
Or the bandits.
A great deal of grain.
They're probably deserters as well.
They've got almost nothing left. If there is anything of value, it'll be in either Lady Sibylia's manor or the Lord's manor.
Lord's Manor, you say?
Wait, is she
You heard his name is Lord Nowak or Novak.
Probably like
You're not really
she's
sure
the
how
local
Nilfgaardians
It's like
pronounce
top
W.
of her, yeah.
She's
So-
a knight's wife.
I don't necessarily tell everyone I'm kissing the rob. I say I'm looking for clues.
We know
I think
what
we
you're
know
doing.
that euphemism already.
We know
No,
what
you're a distinctly dastardly criminal.
And no
pretty
one
sure
been
we
kicked
can
out of the
figure it
Scoia'tael.
It's what I
This is
do.
the thing I know.
Yeah.
No one gets kicked out of the Scoia'tael.
They'll take literally anyone.
Except
I'm pretty sure they've taken a few humans whose ears were slightly pointed.
Guys, I do have a bucket, a treasure chest and a lock.
What?
I don't know
That's
anything
good information to know,
actually
thanks.
have in them. What I'm saying is, we all take a dump in the box, lock it, and tell him not to go near it to teach him a lesson.
I'm not pooing in your box, man. That's
Stop asking me that.
There's a latrine at the back. Go scoop some of that.
I'm paid to do a lot of shit, and that's all one I want to do.
You can't. That's also a lot of shit.
He
So-
doesn't have the money.
This is really the grim Slavic fantasy I was hoping for.
I hope that would sound louder. Oh well. Oh, it worked anyway. Great. So,
I assume the rock troll was going to break me in the face or something.
There's still time.
sadly no.
Don't you worry. We'll get to that.
If you could make an alchemy roll with a +5 for the freeze distillation process.
Crafting 10, alchemy 6, plus
5.
plus 5, so that's 21. 21 plus this. 25.
We got booze.
Nice. Not only have you got booze, you've got booze that is actually kind of tasty if you can stomach the
Burning.
Yeah.
Don't drink that.
You know how technically Nuclear Penguin is actually got a kind of interesting flavor
Delicious.
to it.
I've never actually had
At first.
Once all the wincing and your face sort of
Yeah.
gurning inside out is gone.
Yes.
There's
That yeast is a
something
monster.
interesting there. It's not horrible. You've no idea why you would do this again, purely as maybe an academic exercise, but yeah, it won't kill you unless you drink more than, say, a glass. Troll? Probably get him drunk.
Maybe not legless, but.
Probably easier to kill while drunk.
Have you fought drunk people? No!
It might be easier to fight a drunk person because they're swinging wild haymakers with no accuracy, but trolls do that anyway, so they're very good at it.
While you were being escorted around the ladies' manor, you did see one or two things that
Oh my
looked quite
god.
Oh my god.
and now there's a hole in the wall of something.
It's not even guarded because she's so upset.
I'm looking,
Are you happy now?
we might have missed some clues in the child's bedroom, and it's important that we do look at all avenues to make sure that we didn't miss any
I'm going to
clues.
steal the
Alec,
possessions of
you
this
robbed that
lost
house.
child.
I'm not robbing the house.
You're just stealing the possessions of
You're
the
not
lost
robbing the
child.
house right now.
You're talking to us.
It's getting close to midday.
I think it's just really rude that you would make that assumption of me.
Is it? Is it rude?
Or perhaps.
Look, I'm leaving. Are you coming or not?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go. We've got a troll to drug and murder.
Got a troll
Somebody
drug and
please
get
make a
killed.
tracking roll.
Sure. I don't. Oh no, I can use
Witcher training will do,
Yeah.
And Witcher skills.
That is 15.
Excellent.
It's probably not very hard to track, so.
It really isn't.
You know what they say about big feet?
Look at him. He's
Small
got
brains.
huge feet.
Easier to track.
Also, big shoes.
You got 15, yeah?
You can afford shoes.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Trolls don't wear shoes.
In the middle of tracking this troll, you notice it overlaps with a couple of other tracks.
Oh.
Smaller, much smaller. Sort of clawed toes.
Without making a roll, can I make a logical leap of deduction here and assume that they're necker tracks?
That seems like a decent logical deduction.
Okay.
Am I getting any magical weebie-jeebies?
No, nothing particular. Your amulet's not doing much either.
It's not vibrating.
That's what she said.
You can clearly see as you approach the end of the tracks that there are indeed neckers lurking about the inside of the cave that the large footprints head into.
Are they there right now?
Judging from the tracks, you would say there's 7, maybe 8 neckers in the area.
Is that a lot?
It sounds like a lot. That's more than us.
They're not much to fight one-on-one, but they do try to mob you.
Delicious swarm time.
But you can talk to them, though.
Neckers?
No. Okay.
Trolls, yes. Knickers.
Silver sword time?
There's no feasible way neckers could really harm a troll. And
Dude,
troll
from
probably
the
doesn't.
1 or 2 trolls you have spoken to, neckers taste fucking awful.
so is there any, like, record or... This doesn't match normal
There's
patterns of behavior for
symbiotic
either
too.
trolls or neckers.
Neckers do like to scavenge. If there's a body going around, they'll nick it and eat it.
Right.
There's gonna be,
Trolls, no, they don't do this sort of thing out of hand.
Right.
It's
Well,
weird.
just
Someone has put them up to something.
I mean,
They are easily led. They
Trolls.
yeah, they're no more intelligent than children. And
vindictive children. with
you
fists
can
the size
convince
of
a
your
child
torso.
that you've got their nose.
Oh my god! Can we do that to the troll? That'd
no,
be amazing.
no,
You can certainly
they'll
try.
get very angry.
He want his nose
They'll
back.
get very angry.
back!
Very, very angry. Very fast.
I could threaten to eat the nose.
Oh my god.
Definitely don't
No.
do that either.
Okay.
He'd eat you to get it back.
Oh shit, yeah.
And consume your powers.
Maybe. Your Nilfgaardianism
Suddenly starts standing straighter.
troll is suddenly more skinny.
Goose stepping down to the village. Steal some kids.
Hey, I deserted for a reason.
Started punches. Now the troll punches people in the back. Troll walk behind people and punch its spine. No longer face. Much more devious this way.
It doesn't steal their children, it steals the product of their labour.
Oh, capitalist troll.
Stealing a monarchy.
Jesus.
Anyway, are you guys taking the 2 guards that...
Yes.
Oh god, yeah. Do you need more
Actually,
podcasts?
that's a good point. So they're there. I'm like, hey guys, you should go check that out.
Chump blocker 1 and chump blocker 2.
Well, lead on.
After you.
We're hiring you to find them.
You're the ones with the. You're the
I
ones
think
with
they're
the plate
probably
mail,
over
guy.
there.
Probably isn't found them.
Guy, you're the one with the plate mail. You get to go first. Congratulations.
I just said,
This is a
are
field
all of you
promotion.
humans cowards?
Aggressive flanking.
We will flank you.
That's
That's usually a
Provide
aggressive.
assistance as necessary
And ominous.
Yeah.
from the sides with our ranged melee weapons. As is tactically sound.
Do you have a crossbow
you
handy?
should well know. No.
Name of your sex woodcut?
Woodcut.
Oh my god, that's great.
Can I craft some like erotic
Okay.
woodcut?
No. Focus. Sorry.
right
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm sorry. Let's focus.
Just kneecaps everywhere.
I finally turned.
Everywhere.
I finally turned kneecap. Okay.
It's not kneecaps. This is an ankle tone. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Save me.
Oh. Okay.
Right,
Oh my, your
I'm gonna go and kill the knackers. Jesus Christ,
The 2
let's go.
guards come with you.
Thank
and
God.
they are happy to lend a hand.
I'll be
They're
happy.
not going alone. They're not stupid.
I'll be really happy if they lend the fucking polar.
So, let me get back to the monsters. Archers,
Yeah,
drillers, ghouls,
No, but also yes.
Rags, Moonraid. There should be behind that, shouldn't it?
I saw an echo.
Oh. I thought they would have been better
Is that like necromance?
alphabetized.
N-E-double-K-E-R.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
All over the damn place. Golems. Should have been. Knackers, okay.
Are they arranged by creature type?
I guess they must be. Anyway, players plus 2 neckers, so 7 neckers. Just inside the cave.
Hey, next armored.
Oh.
No, not particularly armored. The cave entrance, it's a fairly wide room. You could all fit in there. It curves off to the left. You can't see what's beyond that unless you go inside.
I'd probably rather fight them out here, to be honest. If that's an option.
Can we lure them out? Would they go for it?
Yeah, I just walk out and
They
like,
could well be lured out.
Come at me, bro.
They're not about to come out of the cave and do a frontal assault on 7 heavily armored people.
that's fair.
I'll play my banjo.
Oh my god, he's gonna bust.
Why?
It'll drag them out. You guys can hide over the top of the cave mouth.
I mean,
and
I've
jump
heard
down to the
you play.
motherfuckers.
You're
What
bad,
if
but you're
I-
not that
Fuck you, I'm excellent.
What if I start dancing?
bad. You wish.
Oh my god, stick
Can
on
you
my...
do that one small chord from Deliverance?
Probably.
Excellent.
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, if you guys take cover and they come out, you can, like, get the drop on them.
Yeah, I can shoot
I'm
him.
pretty fucking
That's
fast.
not the worst plan.
I mean, dude, I've got a dagger. I'm not much good in a fight.
Okay, that's true. So just go out and be really obnoxious.
Yeah,
Oh,
just play,
that'll be easy.
Yeah,
just play your normal music.
yeah.
Go fuck yourself up.
We'll just stand back here and watch.
You'll fight them though, right? You're not just gonna leave me to die.
Yeah.
Neckers will be killed.
Yeah, when we'll fight them. We're not going to leave you there to die.
Okay, I'm not doing it anymore.
No, we won't, I promise.
Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
Look,
This is your plan, Merlin.
why would, look, buddy, my friend,
Oh, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that.
go play the fucking banjo.
I want to shoot Necker, so I will at least try.
Oh,
Not-
Oh, you'll at
not
least
combat.
make an effort to ensure that I don't get mauled by.
I don't really care if you die, but I would
You
try to
are-
shoot them, so I can tell you that. For sure.
I would be mildly
Also,
upset
another
if you
thing to
died.
consider is that you're the only one here that has good night vision.
It's midday, right?
Not in the cave,
So going
it's
into a cave,
not. Well, it is, but
not a
it's
great
not-
Why
idea.
would we draw them out?
Because Neckers also have perfect night vision.
we're all going to have to go
You
in
do
there.
have careful aim, and you are out of combat right now.
Yeah, no, I'm going to aim them the
Look.
second I come out.
Go and act as bait, and I promise
They
that we will
will
fight the Neckers before they
Entice
get
the
to you.
Neckers out with your human charms.
They will hunt down literally anything made of meat with a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
you meet both of those criteria.
And then they will devour it starting from the head.
Why the head? It's got so little flesh.
So if they do get you, you won't even realise it, because you'd be dead real quick.
It may be a tribal
Thanks.
custom or something.
You're not helping.
That's real nice.
Not helping.
I'm
they
really
don't
good at
prolong
aiming.
the suffering.
Look,
Oh, good.
there won't be any suffering, okay?
There fucking better not be, or I'll haunt every fucking single mother.
Listen,
one of you.
don't worry
You'll
about
hear
the-
the banjo while you sleep.
Don't worry about the shit Witcher. I have a really good aim, so I'll shoot them. It's fine.
I already hear
There's a
trouble.
cold echo off those words, and you instinctively know them to be true.
Man, it's really hard to deal with those death curses as well.
I already hear trumpets when I sleep. I don't want to build like a full orchestra.
So I'm gonna
so much work to lift that goddamn curse. So
I'm gonna get myself
letting him
in.
die is just.
I'm gonna get into a good position so I can aim the second I come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till these fiends have themselves sorted, and I'm gonna stand 30 meters from the cave mouth
Right.
In plain view.
in plain view
And play the banjo.
and start plucking some motherfucking strings.
And the others will follow your lead and get into
Hiding
useful
places?
ambushing positions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hide behind a tree.
Okay.
You're an elf. You are the tree.
Are you gonna hug it too?
Okay,
No, I pet the squirrel.
whatever.
You all make some sort of really obvious, well, time to hit this trail. and wander off in separate directions. But once you're out of sight of the cave mouth, you regroup and get back to an advantageous position. While you loudly say, I think it's time for me to play some music with my back turned to this cave mouth. I'm just going to pluck these strings so I can't hear anything approaching me.
Perhaps
From behind, as it were.
Perhaps
Hope I don't get ambushed.
Perhaps I'll sing a song. Rousing Nilfgaard.
By the lonely prison wall.
I
heard the necker calling.
Wait, that's Murlocs.
They're quite similar in some ways. Wait, no, that's Travelers.
Can we let this roll initiative now?
Okay, the first question is, does it work?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent.
As long as you don't fuck up your banjo roll.
Look,
I've got my rolling for form for this.
Neckers love rebel songs.
What's the roll? Have you played
Yes,
here
it's
before?
What if they give me money?
Have you played here before?
I've got performance stakes. That should be fun. 13 and 10, 23. Michael, taking you away.
But you've added enough distinct pauses in your singing to notice if there are footsteps behind you. Because you're not a rank amateur.
I'm rank, but I'm not
But
an
you've artistically put them in, so it doesn't break up the flow of the song. Cool. You don't know what a tan is, or where they come from.
Fuck.
But, anyway,
Your mon price again.
we'll edit it out in post.
Please don't.
You can like beep
Upload the footage
So,
roll.
7 neckers with a chief at the back wearing some sort of skull headdress thing and holding a stick with another skull painted in red on it.
Right, skulls are a motif there.
Yeah, they like eating people and wearing the bones.
I will admit, there is something to be said for cheek meat.
Which cheeks?
Sheep.
Oh.
Sheep.
No, I said cheek.
Oh.
Why do we keep a dwarf with us again?
I don't
Because
know.
of his ample rump.
I mean, you're here, so who knows?
Have you considered fucking up?
Okay.
We have
Tom's gone into some combat.
We have tried numerous times. You just keep.
We are actually having this argument in character.
I'm
going to die.
Thank God you're singing loud enough.
As the neckers, as the neckers approach him like this.
Let the
fly!
No, we are not singing that version. We talked about this.
Listen, I kind of like halfway through the argument, I kind of look around and say, "Oh, they're probably." Every so often in the middle of the argument, I'm looking over like, "Oh, they're not that close yet." You know, they could get a little closer. They're still too close to the cave mouth. So I'm like looking over and assessing the threat.
Roll initiative, please.
Sure.
I think it's time.
What's that roll again?
D10 plus reflexes.
Cool.
10 again.
20.
Fuck.
Is that total?
Yes.
17.
14.
I think
20.
you're going first.
I am.
Then
I mean, I do
Right.
the fat digs, but casting time. No.
So
I'm 17. What did you get, Connor?
Who's next?
12.
I'm
17?
yeah.
What did you get?
14.
What did you get?
10.
17.
Then Darren.
That rain is
14, wasn't it?
Then Connor, then Ross.
12.
You got 12. And Ross got 10.
Yeah.
Right. The Neckers roll a 9. That's 14. So they go at the same time as Darren.
Shit. Oh shit, someone's getting shot in the back.
Can
I
I
hope
borrow
you're
the
enjoying
book for
Rusty
a
Knives
second?
and you've hidden it.
Excuse me.
Wait, they have armed
Darren's-
weapons?
That's
I
also
mean,
a 9.
Rusty Knives, Rusty Claws.
I think they
How was
have
closed?
stats here at the back. Blood. They do not. That's a pit.
Are they armored?
From here. Skeletal. Mages.
Dark Souls? No.
Master types.
Sounds like Dark Souls kind of.
That's sci-fi for.
Okay. That starting bit reminded me of the
opening theme?
no, the music on
Firely.
Firely Crying, yeah.
I will just use that book.
This is the Star Wars cover.
That's the Luke thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the synthwave?
Oh, it's the Tensei cover again, yeah.
Why is this on the Witcher soundtrack on Spotify again?
Because someone left autoplay on.
Things happen.
Here we are.
Stick for me. 15 for the guards.
It'll be the disco Star Wars track soon. Things just got extremely synthwave.
This is good fight music, though.
Silly.
When the initiative
I put on
drops.
those, you know those like sunglasses that like Japanese gangsters wear in 80s movies, where
I'm
like
afraid so, yes.
they've got like
Sweetbacks.
yeah, the sweetbacks, and it's like a visor with like a really thin snipe. Yeah, I don't know where I got them from, but I put them on to
Is
prepare
this
for
because
combat.
you're a cool cat, Witcher?
I'm
Is it?
yes, that's right. That's what I am.
Oh, this sounds like Oblivion dialogue.
Damn, 4 voice actors really didn't work.
Right.
Well, my
I'll
treasure.
describe the scene. You are
Presenting myself.
Is that the name of your sex
That
tape?
is entirely accurate, yes. You are presenting
Using all of her
yourself
human wiles.
as a snack, in fact.
Someone
Whether
said,
you are
"Oh,
a thick snack or not, who knows?
Only where it counts.
Right. So I need to
He's
borrow
a
the.
bird, so he and Fleck, he attack.
Can I borrow the book for
But
a
also, he tasty snack. 303. What do you want?
I need the sign.
Oh, the Witcher signs. Yes.
Yeah.
Grant. So, I said 7 and a chief?
Yes.
Right. So they're flanking out in a sort of V formation to encircle you. With the chief at the back, forming the reverse tip, I suppose.
So
Yes, just the tip.
going to.
And when you decide
Yeah.
they're close enough,
I said
that's
they're close
when we
enough.
move.
I don't want them to encircle you yet. But
That'd be nice.
Like, so I wait.
When you can see the flankers in your peripheral vision, like.
Then I'm gonna start running.
Yeah. So, like, you're like, he's leaving it a really long time. Like, an uncomfortably long time.
I can
like,
hear the crunch.
Guys.
They're leaving me to die.
At which point, I dash
Quiet
out
the
of cover
current.
and fire an Ard sign into them.
Ard is the telekinesis?
It's, yeah, the
Yes.
air blast. So I shoot away with telekinetic force, staggering creatures with a 10% chance of those affected being knocked prone. The percentage rises by 10% for each point of stamina spent.
Should you wait until I start running and draw them out further?
Nope.
No, okay.
He's not hard enough for that.
So how do I work out stamina? Is it just my vigor or?
Stamina is a cost.
Yeah.
And vigor is
Is that-
how
is
much
that right,
stamina you
stamina?
can spend per turn without suffering delirious.
Yeah, but like what's my?
Deleterious effects.
Okay. Oh right, so I can.
Yes.
Sure. So I'm gonna. Well, all my costs are variable. Yeah. I'm gonna spend 2 stamina on that.
Mhm.
So that's
40% chance of knocking down.
30% chance of knocking them down.
Very good.
And they're all staggered. If they're within 2 meters of me, it's a 2 meter cone.
Is an ambush, so they're going to get no defense at all.
Cool. So I just run out.
Yep. Roll your sign.
What's the roll?
Is there no... It'll be casting magic, I believe.
Oh, well, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Spellcasting, yeah.
Not my best.
Yeah, spellcasting.
Sure. Alright, so that's spellcast. So that's 3.
Are the Ard signs based off any other?
Doesn't say. So I assume it'll be. I mean, let me check. Doesn't say so.
It'll be
It might be
will
in
and
the
sign.
block of text beside Witcher's signs.
No.
Also, the panzer sidebars. Check the sidebars.
There's a lot of info on the sidebars. I like sidebars.
I like sidebars as long as they're clearly marked with
It
content.
doesn't. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to.
Or like
I
when they put the
sidebars.
question information in the sideboard and don't put it in the index,
Maybe I don't have to.
and you have no idea where it
Directly
was.
on its path.
They're so bad for it.
If it doesn't say, it's probably spellcasting.
Oh yeah, you roll spellcasting instead of persuade. Persuade. I'm sorry, you can use Axie for persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
And you use spellcasting for that, but it doesn't say about rolling it for anything else.
Then it's definitely spellcasting for everything else.
Alright, that's fine.
Mech?
You may. So that's a base 6. 12.
Does it do any damage at all?
No, it will stagger everything in a 2-meter cone, and there's a 30% chance they'll be stunned.
Right. They are all staggered.
Cool. I'll roll. See if they're stunned or not.
Yep, that'll be 7 separate rolls. We'll do them left to right. I've got them here.
So roll 1.
Yep.
It is not stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 2 is stunned. No, prone.
Prone,
Sorry, they're
yep.
yeah, they're all staggered. So it's prone. Second one's prone. That's not prone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not prone.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll 1d10.
That one is prone.
That's the chieftain.
And
3 more.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no.
Okay. 2 of them are just sent flying and dazed. The rest are... So I guess you get an extra round of surprise attack.
What?
Me?
Maybe. No,
No,
you're
everyone else
done.
gets attacked. So
Adrian, you're up next.
Yes, so I had aimed, but I wasn't in combat.
Oh, there was ample time to aim while they were sneaking up on me.
Well, we were
an uncomfortably long time.
I actually didn't know which one to choose. It took that long.
Take the nearest one.
So yeah, the nearest one.
Or the shaman.
It's too late. Said the nearest
Were you off 2 Connors, left or right?
Well, the first one that got
Left.
knocked down was, yeah.
Okay, you're right here. The nearest one would be...
On his arse.
Is ours? Yeah.
Oh no.
No defense at all. So this is almost certainly just automatically a critical hit.
Got a 10% chance to fuck it up.
You're aiming. You want to make a call shot? I suggest you do.
Yeah.
For the
That would
head.
Yeah.
I think that's -6 offhand.
Be careful, MD.
I get bonuses to hit if I aim, and then yeah.
Combat. There is.
I just got 12 extra vigor like a jump.
Criterion. No, we don't have any of that.
That was yesterday.
It's call shots. Yeah, -6 to hit the head.
Okay.
Plus your bonus for aiming.
Do you have to make a roll to aim?
No.
No.
Yeah, I think you just take a round doing it, but he was doing
So
it
what am
before
I-
the fight.
Oh,
Rolling
and
then?
then as you progress, it gets better.
That would be dexterity,
So I don't know.
Is it
archery.
1d10 or
That's how it usually
One
works.
d10.
How we're working it now.
Yep. Check it later.
8?
That's
Don't break the flow.
surely a
Plus your
hit.
dexterity, plus your archery.
I feel like that's probably a hit.
I mean,
His dex is
18.
10.
You just
The
have to
damage
not roll a
done
one.
depends on how much more you beat the roll.
26.
Defense by.
The defense was 0, so
The
20, he
defense
beat
was
it by
0.
26.
You
26.
have beaten
I shot in his head.
the attack.
You
Yeah,
look,
critical levels. If you beat defense by 7, you start getting bonus damage on critical hits. So, yeah, you beat by more than 15. So, straight off, you do 10 bonus damage.
Rip.
I think
And we
you
get
just
to roll
lobotomized him.
on the. which
Somehow
is
still
tripled
alive,
to
but like
30.
Oh, surgical
Behavior
precision.
eradicated.
30.
Wait a minute, these aren't silver arrows.
it's looking
so
at
that's
the
going
ground.
to be halved.
Somehow the arrow went straight up its nose. Cleanly severing the frontal lobe.
The Lee Harvey Oswald School of Marksmanship. There was a second archer on the grassy knoll.
Silver. So, they should be next to noon wraiths, not.
They must be organized. They're not even organized by creature type because I can see the symbols on this.
Just thrown in like
302.
They will take half damage from
I don't think that's gonna matter.
non-silver. So that is 30, 15. Yeah, 15 damage in total, I think?
To the head.
Which triples damage.
No, it's after tripling.
Oh, right, okay.
Yikes. Did you roll damage?
No?
It's based on how much you succeed by.
Oh, wait, did you add in
He
the
didn't.
-6 for being called shot to that?
He didn't roll a 1. Or
Yeah.
you need to roll -6 off that.
It's a -6 as
So,
well.
19?
20.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled 26,
That's
so
fine.
20.
So,
It's 3d6 plus 3 damage on the short bow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. You hit him in the head, so that is damage times 3.
So 3d6, yes.
3d6 plus 3 plus whatever bullshit critical modifier.
Oh, yeah, what?
6 plus 3
Those
plus
are
10.
Those are d10s. Don't roll those.
That was a test.
Yeah.
You have all passed your awareness checks.
Yikes.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
nice.
25
15.
damage.
15.
X3.
Remember 0, but...
15 plus 3 is 18.
So that's 75 damage halved.
30. No, more.
32.
32 point. Yeah, 32 rounded down.
Wow.
Why can't I add?
I really don't know. I've been
There's
wondering
actually
about
been 8.
I've been
Twenty-
playing.
I don't know where 30 came from, to be honest.
that. 23 to the head.
I've been playing RPGs for like 12 years now.
Oh, 30 was like the bonus damage. Because that's added in.
Oh right, that's probably someone said
You
the
do
number.
10 extra damage by dint of having a deadly critical hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So 25 damage. X3 for headshot.
Mm-hmm.
75.
Divided by 2 for using steel is 32 damage.
Well, he's dead. But how is he dead?
He is assuredly dead.
I would fucking hope so. Deadly table. Would you like to roll, dice? Roll 2d6.
There's a 1.
Oh.
Start.
It landed on the table, it's a valid roll.
7.
Very average.
Yeah, then.
Right in the middle of that bell curve.
The sweet
Yeah.
spot.
Straight in the eyeball.
You actually did lobotomize him. Nice.
Basic
I
bitch.
turned around to Howard's rhyming and I'm
Basic
like,
bitch.
can I get that at the And I wink.
Oh my god.
Right.
I'm really smug on place.
Oh, the guards are also on 17, so they just charge in
Oh my god.
from that side
Swingity swing.
and swingity swing. Exactly.
Watch as they choke themselves up and
bum.
die to necker.
No, they both swing and accidentally chop each other's heads off. It was bullshit.
It's like, oh no, we're hitting a necker with a steel weapon.
Oh yeah.
I have made poor
Both of them
choices.
take a swing at the nearest guys that aren't dead. 10 and 9. Oh yeah, they're going to hit. They're staggered, so yeah, no defense.
Ripperoo.
That should do it.
All axes do 46 plus 2. So, the first one. 6 and 3 is 9. Is that a 6? It is. It's 15, 16. They are unfortunately steel halberds, so
8 damage is not an unimpressive.
16. They still have no defense, so that's going to be critical hits. 10.
18 damage. No, wait.
Let's see.
It probably won't be a full 10 again.
It's 20. Yeah, he said
Oh, is it a full 10?
That's no, or definitely. I need more of these. Here we go. Right.
Paper!
Compliments, I'll say. So 5. What did I say? 16
16 damages.
plus 5 is 21. Half is
10.
Yeah, 10. So crunch. That's half his hit points gone, and then
Chunky boys.
complex. Did I say? I did say complex. Yes. Do.
Aren't you glad you brought a Witcher with you?
6 and 4 is 10. Unless that's a 1. Nope, it's a 6. 10. Ruptured spleen. Yeah.
Not
that
anymore.
one is, yeah, it's going to
Explain.
bleed out. It's not.
It's going to have some
In
problems
the
with
fight.
the immune system in the future.
More
Septic
problems
shock
than
is
that.
going to be quite a problem.
Yeah.
It's dead.
And the other one.
About 3 weeks down the line, it's going to be a bit neutropenic. Like.
Fuck it, I'll say it rolled the same, so
It's not the other damage I'm concerned about.
10 and
Delicious sharp force trauma.
6 and 5 is 11.
Everything I cut through to get to this spleen maybe also was a problem.
Yeah, the other halberd takes out most of the necker's lower jaw worth of teeth.
Ooh. Just the
With-
teeth, though.
The jaw is still there.
remains.
Kind of just went through, like, right up there.
Right up the gums, yeah.
Yeah, they tend not to have much in the way of lips, or if they're about to fight, they're peeled back. So
Very loose skin.
That's extremely awful.
Fucking what?
but
Wow,
he's
he
still
should
in
have
the
been a
fight.
dentist. That was efficient. Like,
Now it can't bite us.
Ah!
Well, it can. It'll just like
It can worry.
half the
It can
damage.
worry the
Severely
skin.
gummed by an ecker.
That'll bleed out. It needs a 10.
one of
That's
the best
both
ways
the
to disarm a
guards.
crocodile.
Right, Darren and the Neckers. You act at the same
Oh
time.
my god, bad
Only,
name.
what's your reflexes?
X and the Neckers,
My reflexes
yeah.
are 9.
Stop writing that down.
9.
Don't write that down.
Fucking stop me.
monster core.
They did the mash.
You did the monster man.
They did the mash.
What's that?
It went off with a
Yeah,
smash.
their reflexes are 5, so you do
Those are the
technically
only
go
two
first.
songs they play.
Alrighty.
So, the side of Neckers facing you, 2 are either dead or as good as. 1 has been quite messed up. There's still another one at the very back and the chieftain behind him.
Focus. Fire.
And the ones on the other side not so easily
Access.
accessed, yes.
The one with the spleen seems like it's probably fucked.
Focus.
Yeah, I mean-
Eventually, yeah.
I mean, it
Fire.
doesn't have a spleen, so that's the problem.
Whereabouts is a spleen in a human?
I
Um,
don't
like
know.
there.
bottom, right, left group pit. Just below the diaphragm.
Yeah, that's
There's lots of stuff in there he was using.
a lot.
Spleen?
And like that was a pole axe that ruptured it.
That
so
chopped his
you're
big.
talking
Yeah, it's not a
cracked
surgical-
ribs and internal hemorrhaging. He
Yeah.
may have a round or 2 left in him, but he is not going to survive, even if you left him alone.
Leave him off. Kill the other one that's fucked up.
But anyway,
Right, so it's either spleen rupture boy
Kill
or
the gummy
lad,
boy.
Lad with no teeth.
Gummy boy.
Okay,
who'd win in a fight?
I'm going to put my money on gummy boy.
Scumbag dwarf.
A dwarf or one gummy boy.
All right,
A highly trained dwarf's craft.
battle axe
Or
versus
one
gummy boy.
gummy boy.
As I'm coming at him, I'm going to shout,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat you with your own teeth!
Oh no.
Take a fucking...
It's the deer of sword again.
I'm going to give you a +1 for that.
Alrighty.
Just good swearing in a game.
Hated enemy, Necker.
That one
Because
necker
dwarves
with
are
the
so
no
squat
teeth.
they don't have names. Anyway,
They've just got
That
shoulders
is,
and then little
5d6.
shoulders.
Do I roll to hit? or
roll to hit.
Your shoulders are
Shoulders all the way down.
Basically, in this surprise round, it determines how big a critical hit you get.
And I'm guessing that's reflex, yeah?
Reflexes
So I have a
and
spell which is a d6 of damage.
whatever your
Right.
Point.
axe skill was.
That's
Point above the defense it rolls.
9...
Up to 10.
6.
Did your
60.
sign knock someone prone?
2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them is very dead.
One of the prone ones is
Critical.
Very dead.
permanently prone.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just made deadly, so you get 10 bonus damage onto your 5d6, was it?
Alrighty.
How many d6s did you say?
He said
5.
5.
Dwarf
Five.
battle axe ain't nothing to fuck with.
Dwarfs.
It's not silvered by any chance, is it?
No.
Oh,
No,
well.
but I can get it to that point someday.
That'd be nice.
You can just do it in downtime over like 3 rounds.
Yeah, I have augmentation, like. If you guys hold these guys away from me for 3
I mean,
rounds,
you could
I'll
rub
silver
some
them.
powdered silver on it. Just do the same as the oil for like a round or 2.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Quick polish.
Silver me
Oh.
up, daddy.
That's not
8, 9, 10, 11. What's that?
1 of them.
Oh, that's 12. That's
Yikes.
quite low.
Okay. It is 12,
22,
which
11
is
damage.
quite low. But
Yeah,
you
but that
do
crit
have to
table-
randomly determine which
that crit table-
body part was hit.
D6?
So roll a d10.
8.
Oh, very good.
Left limb. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
So it's
Half
half
damage.
Another
Again.
half, so a quarter damage.
Oh,
So that's 5.
at least he's down an arm.
Chunk.
he is pretty much down an arm, yeah. You did a chunk, and you did a deadly critical hit.
He's
so,
also on half health.
could you roll 2d6 on that table, please? It takes a quarter of whatever you rolled in damage. Oh, right. Yeah, he's dead.
I mean, he takes a cord. Oh shit, he's dead.
Never mind.
I amend my previous statement.
Redacted.
Turns out that if you cut
Yeah.
something's arm off,
it died.
Without their heads, they're powerless.
I mean, technically, this does say separated spine or decapitated, but we'll just say that it bit so deeply into the arm, it not only
That
severed
it
the
went
arm, but went
through the arm.
a little bit
and into
through
the
and
body.
into the spine.
Yeah.
It dangles a bit, and you have to shake it
No,
off the
man,
axe.
it was hiding a knife behind its back, and you just.
I remember once in a game of Graps, I got to like minus 65 health when I was still alive because you can do the skill check every time. And I was
Was
just
that
on the
Gummy
ground
Boy?
with an arm missing, just
That was Gummy Boy.
swinging at
He's
the
completely
armless now.
I hate GURPS so much.
minus 65. It's ridiculous.
I have, like,
okay, now the
PTSD about
knickers get
GURPS.
to go. Oh, piss. The
Neck on
spleeny
these
boy bleeds a bit.
Spleeny Boy just bleeds out in front of us.
Probably shouldn't be bleeding that colour
Two
either.
of them go straight for Connor off the bat.
Of course.
Because that's what they were about to do anyway.
That's the whole point here.
The first one leaps at you, claws and teeth gnashing wildly. Do you want to try and block it, or
I'm-
dodge out of the way, or
I'm gonna try and dodge that.
that'll be reflexes and dodge?
Tuck, duck, and roll.
Stop. Don't drop. But roll.
Dexterity or reflexes?
That'll be
Reflexes.
reflexes, yeah.
12, 15?
Drop.
Do you have dodge? You have dodge and skill.
God, of course.
Maybe? No?
The last thing he wants to do is get hit by anything.
That is 9.
Humans. Fleeting.
Go fuck your elf.
On the wind.
They...
I don't
In the
think they're
autumn
into
breeze.
that.
14. They got 14. What you
Some
get?
people are really
15.
into that shit.
You dodge out of the way. Of the first guy.
Piss.
Now you have to
If he
parry.
dies, that means he
Second
died
guy.
to something he loved.
Yeah, you can only
Misses.
Ooh,
Hey.
fucking bitch.
Can you parry with
Quite
the
badly.
form? Can you
He
use
actually
the form?
staggers because of the ambush
Parry with
happening
your
on the
banjo.
other side.
Probably not.
So he's about to... Whoa,
I'd allow it.
whoa, what the fuck?
At least if Kidman does die,
But
he
in
died
Necker.
doing what he loved the most, which is being a distraction.
You're gonna get haunted the most.
Those
Because
two...
you have no other redeeming qualities.
The other 3 break off and charge the rest of you. One goes for the guards. Ba-ba-bum.
Excellent. Don't have to worry about them for like
Hits
2
him.
rounds. It's got steel on,
Just
so.
basically jumps on the back of one of the guards and starts trying to bite
baby.
through the neck. You know how it is.
Knowing
And the
them
other
to
one, you're closest. So it's going to attack you.
Come at me, lad.
Aggressively gumming the plate.
3 and 8 and 5 is 13.
13?
Just drool dripping on your back.
Are you going to try and block it or dodge or?
Parry it with your face.
I mean, like, you're trying to headbutt his fists.
Yes.
That way you're attacking him.
You can try and parry it with an axe.
You might actually like break the wrist.
Not
Don't you have a
necessarily easy.
I'll try and block it with the axe. I don't have a shield.
You
I'm not parrying with the
will
banjo. That seems
have
like isn't my level.
to
You have a
roll a very good
Not hurt the foot?
axey boy
you have
skill.
a not hurt. Okay.
Where's the
I'm
axe?
fucking- All my
Axe.
fucking. I'm excellent at my fucking job. I'll have you know.
Type, no.
This isn't the time.
Sure. If you say so. I guess.
No. That's yeah. You just roll your weapon skill.
Pulling,
like you would
pushing
normally
your
do.
necker off me like, not now!
I'm chilling by a tree, stroking my little squirrel friend.
Can you do something useful?
Yeah, you
You're actually an elf, dude.
Sick
Huh?
and neat.
3-second casting time.
Oh.
Very good.
Just waiting for that bar to
That's the
charge out.
necker's done. Connor, you're up next.
Stab the shit.
Singy boy.
No, wait. Is
Serenade the fuckers.
With a knife.
You just dodged out of the way, so you can.
Distract them.
I'm
Mid-dodge,
gonna-
I'm going to say you can reverently place your banjo down on the ground and
No.
throw your knives as you come up.
I'm gonna boot one of them in the face.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you just want to kick him.
He's fucking kicking.
Fantastic. Right. Of
course
Ideally in the ghoulies, but I'll take
Barbaros.
whatever.
I don't think neckers have those.
They are a sentient race. I believe they do have some analog.
Right.
They just like spore.
Is it like...
Go for it.
Is it the kneecaps?
That'll be brawling
No, that's his job.
if
Dark.
you're
He
going
needs
for
he wants
kicks.
the kneecaps intact.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No point crying over split kneecaps.
What's the main stat?
Reflex.
Reflex.
Yeah,
Seven,
reflex.
13, 15 again. Okay.
See, we've
They're going.
sidestep back into
They're not the
cyberpunk
blocking
again.
type, you know. They're going to try and dodge. That is
reflexes,
It really is.
dodge escape is 6.
Definitely not getting
6.
monetized now, though.
6 is 12.
Just mute it.
And 5
Sneaky
is 17. What'd you get?
Just 13. Don't upload it.
Yeah, they dodge.
It's for the
Yeah,
best.
fair enough.
Sorry.
That's not your fault.
Post bad clips to
And
us
Ross.
at Discord.
Should have ran.
Oh god, it's the mage.
Alrighty, so, right. You know how they don't have any
Please try
defense?
not to set me on fire.
All his cooldowns are fresh.
I just asked that you try.
So you know how they don't have any defense?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that there's a spell that lets you do 1d6 damage per point you beat their defense by, right? Okay? And you know how my cast magic is like 15 base?
Yeah.
And also the spell's free because I have focus 3, let's go.
What's the spell
Don't
called?
roll a 1.
3.
What's the spell?
Got the 2.
Kenlig Graig? I don't know. Okay, that's 10d6 damage. I'm the chieftain, let's do this.
10d6.
You
I
got-
mean,
you got, like,
even if
you've
you
got
roll
8 there.
nothing but 1s,
You're ready, alright.
you've taken half of his hit points off.
Yeah, don't roll 1.
It's magic.
Turning his blood to acid, is that one, or...?
No, it's pelting a load of stones in his face.
Ah,
Nice.
Oh my, that's a lot of not ones.
That is a lot
That
of
is a
numbers.
lot.
That is only
not
one
ones.
one.
What was it called? Kendi Greg?
Yes.
Stamina cost 3.
Which is waived because I have focus 3.
Maximum 10. Each deals 1d6
Wizard.
damage.
20.
You're a
30.
wizard now, boy.
38 points of damage. I
Does-
step around the tree, my little squirrel bro chittering on my shoulder, gesture with the staff, like the runes glow a deep red as just stones shoot up from the ground in a lovely arc, and then fly full force into this fucking chieftain, shattering every skull on his body, including the one inside his head.
Explicitly just the chieftain.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
it's
dead.
one target.
There's nothing left.
I'm pretty sure that was also a crit, so an extra 10 damage on top of that.
There's just this like slowly expanding red mist and some feet.
Yeah, that's basically it.
How much is the feet?
No, the kneecaps are gone.
Just his little skull headdress steaming slightly.
as it like falls out.
Now also painted red.
I'm impressed you
That's
destroyed
fucking
his skull,
terrifying.
not his skull headdress.
Mages are horrible. Chieftain's gone.
Past turn.
Very, very gone. Ross.
We're back to Ronan. I imagine I have a massive freak out. It's just like a half-ton of stone just pelts past me out of nowhere.
Jeez, it's at most 5k.
No, it's
a
a
lot.
couple of meters away from you.
Oh, okay.
You still
Basically,
get
what
some
you
flashback?
see is,
Splashback, wet thumping as the...
Yeah,
you get sprayed like a fine red.
you know, in that Foo Fighters video, The Pretender, when the red wall explodes.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy that.
You know when you get sprayed with a mister? Yeah, it's like that.
And
Yeah,
the
there's
classic
some
rock
bits
and
of
roll
flesh and
starts
crevices that
playing,
won't be coming out for
and
weeks.
the cat Witcher.
Moving like liquid death. I flow across the battlefield, and yada yada yada, and so on and so forth, and I shank a fucker.
You know you can spend stamina to get an extra attack.
Excuse me?
I can do what?
It's in here somewhere.
Spend
What's,
it.
Hold the fucking phone, I have 17 vigor.
No, stop.
Not
No,
vigor,
no.
stamina.
Yes, no,
What is
vigor
my
is your stamina cap.
Let's just ignore what I said there. And
Can we repeat this, please? Because
No,
I
no.
have 4 spells that I can cast for free.
they're not
And
attacks.
On your turn, Ross. On your turn.
Your turn is now over.
I can do this.
Like I want to do.
It's
I
now
can do this
Ronan's
for
turn.
each of them.
Ronan would like to do harm.
I wanted to hurt a thing. Now
Yep.
I feel better about myself. So
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 neckers left.
yeah.
Well,
So
technically 5, but
yeah, I'm not.
he's just mewling pitifully.
I'm like threat static. That one's
Yeah.
gut
The other
shot.
guy is
dying.
going to finish him off next
Yeah.
round anyway.
So I go for one of the ones that isn't injured yet.
Mm-hmm.
Flow, liquid death, grease
The
lightning,
Milf Garden
etc.,
is busy
etc.
dancing with one of them. So leave him.
dancing the dance with the blade, yada yada yada. Beautiful in my
At least one of them
mastery
is
of
Hands up
form.
the banjo.
still gumming a human
Yeah,
guard.
that's all fine. He'll be fine. It's fine.
It's a fancy way of saying you shank a bitch.
I absolutely yes. So
Put one up him.
base
They
roll.
don't like it up there.
Base roll is 16.
Bad in general.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
You cursed him.
And I trip and fall ass over tea kettle.
Don't you wish you had let me cast another
The
spell?
fantastic
You
Witcher.
truly are the worst Witcher of all time.
This is what we call a fumble.
Oh no.
This is what I call a low-budget production.
Do you go to draw the silver sword but actually get to steal one out?
No, no, no.
Shit, that is something I really should have
Oh.
remembered. In criticals, it's not just whether you roll a 1 or a 10. 10s explode, by the way.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
But so do 1s.
What?
Oh.
What?
If you
Got a
roll a
negative
1,
explosion, boy.
Right.
you roll again,
Okay.
then you take that much away from the total.
Oh, okay.
You could
So
still
if
hit
you
him.
roll a 10, you take 10 away, and you roll again, and take the result away.
But if you roll
If that
another
happens
1,
to
you
be a
could just
10.
still probably hit him.
It keeps exploding. So,
No,
so
but the 10 will explode negatively, but the 1 won't explode.
will it not explode again?
If you roll a 10 on a critical miss,
Yeah.
you take 10 away,
Yeah.
and
Then
you
you
roll
keep
again
rolling.
to see if you take more away.
But if I roll a 1, it won't explode again.
No.
Okay, that's fine. That makes
But
sense.
if you roll a 10 the second time, that will explode.
Right,
Then you're
okay.
fucked.
And you will be minus 20 in the hole.
Okay, so I'm
You
at
understand.
base 16 right now.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how badly I fuck up.
Here it is.
That's a 9.
Oh my god.
So, that'll be...
Also, oh no, they
7.
got
I roll a 7.
Do you
It's good
reckon that that's not a real Witcher's thing that he has, and he's not actually a Witcher?
He's never said that in
He's
his
got the
library
eyes,
once.
Yeah, you probably paid some fucking
Contacts.
weird dwarf for that shit. I don't think he's a real Witcher, you know.
Amber
You're a
contacts.
fraud!
My form is perfect.
Or possibly
my
a
stance
fraud.
My stance is graceful.
Mm.
My
Fucking
shoes
larper.
untied.
You
Fucking larper.
absolutely miss, and you get to roll on the fumble table.
Oh no.
I love a fumble
I do
table.
love a good fumble table.
I do. I should have brought DCC with me.
Swordsmanship, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
like this system for fumbles, though.
Have you considered a different profession?
You
This
considered
was
fucking up.
Have you considered farming?
Well, I don't need to fuck up. You've done enough of it for everyone. Yeah.
So,
The animal makes a point.
No, I do.
The monkey.
You
Wait,
called
no,
the other elf the animal?
Have you seen him recently?
He's kicked out of the sky, I tell you.
What, really? Is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah, that's really true.
Oh, fuck.
I say as I like fall on my own sword or whatever the fuck is about
This
to
is why
happen.
you fucking missed.
Yeah, I'm literally like I'm like midway.
You have to
through
talk
my
shit about our rogue.
yeah.
This is,
I'm exceedingly
You would
proud.
kicked out of the fucking sky.
Shit, wow.
The form is perfect. I turn around to like tell you that, and I just like trip over my own feet. Yeah.
I'm like so exceedingly proud. Like I kicked out.
Somewhere my
Because,
Witcher
like-
mentor just sits up and is like, fucking idiot.
Everyone takes it as like it's a really negative
This is
thing.
where
Like,
I
kicked
put
out, and
my
I take it
price
as like
tune.
the biggest.
It's
like,
too bad for the
I was
score.
like, yeah, I'm such a fucking badass.
how high was the negative you rolled there?
9.
9.
Oh, it's actually based on the. Oh fuck.
You managed to. It was exactly 9.
It was exactly. Well, that's what I rolled. Oh no, like the roll I got was 7 because I rolled -9 away from it, so the total was 7. Does that make sense? Or I rolled a 9 on my
No,
die,
it's based on how
rolled a 9
high
and it's
your
negative
negative was.
so 9.
So
Just inside the good bracket.
you
Well,
managed to
less
wound
bad
yourself.
bracket. Wow. Wow.
Hooray!
Roll for location.
Fucking stab yourself in the eye and bleed out.
That's why, like, that's why my character shouts out, "Oh look, the Witcher
What
heard
about
something."
D10, is it?
D10.
9.
Oh no, I get
That is the left leg.
Okay, that's not so
Your
good.
damage is halved.
That's fine. It's like
Just
it's
open
only,
your left
It's only
camera,
1d6 plus 2
And you're
because I'm
using
human.
your silver sword, weren't
Yeah.
you? So, yeah, you're not susceptible to silver. So it's only 1d6.
1d6 plus 2.
The Witcher did some damage.
Just like don't bleed out, I guess.
Hooray! Oh my god!
You roll
Are you drunk? Are you actually drunk?
Yes.
Take 8 damage to the leg.
Enjoy that.
This Witcher is just
I'm
drunk.
pretty sure that counts as you severed a toe.
There's like this very loud. There's like this moment of silence, and you all hear the sort of the springing
So,
sound as my hamstring gives way.
What was that about moving like liquid death?
I didn't say for who.
Depends on the
Delivering
liquid,
liquid death unto himself.
man. Even the neckers look up.
Everyone's just looking.
The neckers just.
Roll around laughing.
I'm just lying on the ground like, Oh shit! Oh fuck! Like I'm grabbing my knee, like, oh shit!
How long
I
was
realize the guards are not going to respect us at all anymore.
Used to be a witcher like you.
I took myself in the leg.
How many rounds would it
Then I
take?
took a silver sword in the knee.
Oh, that's not good for the edge.
Silver's really effective against us because we're monsters.
Wait until the Lodge of Sorcerers
No.
hears about this.
I'm never going to bang any of them now.
Okay,
Humans
okay,
were
moving
the
on.
monsters all along.
Moving on. Adrian.
Where do I write this down?
Where do you write
Do I
that?
just knock it off hit points, or?
Tattoo
Just
it into
hit
your
points.
skin, man. It's a legendary too.
Can I put the Witcher out of his misery?
How many rounds
I
would it
don't
take?
think
to-
even death will do that.
I'm gonna aim for I'm gonna aim for the so what's left?
4 neckers. 1 actually gains some hit points from...
Hey, Robbie!
Connor, are you okay?
That's a known fact. Witcher blood sustains monsters.
Oh my god.
We've lost the bard. He's choking.
Oh fuck!
Ironic,
oh
really.
fuck! Oh shit! Not again!
Who's in the most danger?
Why is it when only people are
As
watching?
fuck.
Is there any near him that I can like?
I'm pretty sure
There's
Pierre
the one
went
he was
directly to
trying
my
to
sinuses.
No, the bard is in the most
It's
danger.
not how you drink that.
2 neckers are actually fighting him.
I'm-
The others have sort of split off one
They're
of
all
them.
empty.
So I'm gonna hit
I'll get
one
you
of them
here.
up.
I need to get one
Can I
here.
have another beer?
Sure, yeah.
Careful. Did I get a chance to aim?
Too much bucky.
No.
Okay.
This is
You have to-
only
it's
round
out of
2,
combat,
so...
Yeah.
Aim is out of
Yeah,
combat.
yeah,
Yes. Yes, yes.
So you drop your vanish. Right combat.
You get to draw and...
If this was Skyrim, he'd be the most useful character in the party.
Fucking sneaky archers, man.
Stealth archers.
What was that?
Pow.
Ugly rat.
Looking straight at you 5 feet away.
So it's 1d10,
5
isn't it?
times.
Must be
Yep.
things.
Only this
15
time
times
they do
crit
have a
modifier.
defense. This fella's going to try and dodge
Just-
your arrow. That's
Fortify
9
alchemy until you
plus,
poison that does negative 5 billion damage.
it's int again, isn't it? Is it int?
No, it's dexterity for range
Oh,
combat.
Dexter.
The best one's still in Morrowind, where you can
And then
just use Fortify Intelligence.
archery, so 18.
Of a crossbow.
No, Morrowind. Or
27?
Skyrim is the one you can actually start.
27?
I believe that's right.
Yeah, he can't pass that dodge. Excuse me. Oh, he should try anyway.
Fun fact, you can cast a
4,
spell
5 is
with
9.
soul
You
tap
could, yeah,
on
it's
yourself.
15. What'd you
doesn't
get?
expire.
27. So
In
you pass by
Morrowind.
10. That's
Just
critical.
doesn't
In Morrowind,
A deadly critical.
In Skyrim as well?
No, but Morrowind.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't
No, in
get to
Skyrim,
aim,
just
so
Drink
yeah,
fortify
roll
alchemy
a
potion, make another
d10
fortify alchemy
for
potion,
damage
take
location.
out of the tile.
3.
And what does that do?
Stack
I
Torso.
overflows. Yeah.
Regular
Oh, good.
damage.
Stack
That's
overflows, you
Roll
fortify
damage.
enchant and laugh maniacally. Shoot the ground and crash dead.
Then add 10. Then
All my experience with Stack Overflow comes from trying to do my...
That is 20.
programming assignment.
13, 14, 15, 16,
Yeah,
26.
basically make Morrowind Vault and
Oh,
Catch Fire.
yeah.
Then is
That's
that
the
with the
entire
plus
game.
10 from the critical hit?
Yep.
All of Ardenfell.
So half that, you do 13 damage.
See, you shoot targets, it's fine, but you miss and your computer
you
just
get
goes on
to
fire.
roll 2d6 on the...
What if you hit?
It's fine.
Yeah,
It just
the
does
critical
negative
table.
5.2 billion damage.
7.
You got
Does that
a
kill
7.
them?
6 to 8. Septic
That's a lot
shock.
of calculation.
Low damages the intestines of the necker, letting waste enter its blood system.
I'm sure that's the least of its problems right
Oh my
now.
god, no!
I think that's actually
The
probably a
most
fairly major
dirty
problem.
of gut shot wounds.
It just took 26
Um,
damage, like.
Yeah, fair.
13.
But also, it's now got sepsis. It's now got blood poisoning.
I shout down to the Witcher, I'm like, that's what it looks like when you hit them.
It
Sepsis will
manages
take several minutes
to...
to take effect.
Yeah, it manages to...
Minutes!
Oh shit, no.
It's got to
Actually,
be dead
that's...
before then.
Oh,
It has slightly more immediate problems.
yeah, it is seriously burdened by that.
I mean, sure, it's got shit in its blood.
It has
but
been-
also its blood is all over the floor. So,
It has been done as
All the blood that
significant
doesn't have shit
physical
in it is
inconvenience.
outside its body now.
Pros and
It
cons,
is
pros
going to
and
be
cons.
significantly easier to hit.
I've essentially
Yeah,
like
that's-
killed 2
so
things.
that's-
How many things have you killed, Mr. Witcher?
13?
his own hamstring?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
I could
What
probably
about your
patch up your
dignity?
hamstring.
Well, just shove a kneecap in. Should
Finish
work.
that guy off.
No, it's a hamstring. You put ham in there.
No, man. If you've got a kneecap on either side of your knee, it works twice as good, eh?
It's have 2 caps?
Yeah, the one that had a neck, the guard that came with you that had a necker on him still has a necker on him.
Yep.
he's also losing a considerable amount of blood from the neck now.
Oh,
He's
right.
not doing too well.
He came pre-necked.
Yes.
Phrasing?
We're not... I don't think we're doing phrasing
We're not
anymore.
doing phrasing anymore?
I think we've passed.
Oh,
We're well past that
That's
level of
Adrian and the
phrasing.
guards, Darren and the neckers.
Could
Still a good man.
we revisit the whole spending stamina for more actions, please?
No.
no.
Could we just...
Look, we'll do it after the neckers, because you still have at least one
Can we finish
cold
the
skill
combat
left.
first? So, how do we do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
So, the necker
We're never gonna
turned
play Dungeon
around
World at
to
this rate.
you after you killed the last one of its brother, and suddenly sprouts an arrow in its gut.
Oh.
Not very happy about that.
Excuse me.
Which has left it rather
Right
open
at the
for
microphone.
a righteous
Yeah,
kicking.
sorry about that.
So I could actually just kick it.
Probably. Wouldn't it
Grab
be more
the arrow
fun
and
to cleave
twist
it in
This is
twain
how
with
we
your
invent
axe?
golf, folks.
Oh. Yeah, the arrow's like dead center, yeah?
I'm pretty sure this is just dwarven football.
Just stomp that
Straight in the
necker out.
intestines.
Yeah, I was
Try
gonna
and,
just curb stomp one for the craftsman.
I was gonna try just Robin Hood it and cut the arrow like in half. Like axe.
With an
Cut
axe!
between the legs, up through the body, right through the arrow. If it works, it works. If it
No,
doesn't,
that's
it
just
doesn't.
showing off.
Hey.
But, yeah, sure.
Cool.
Let's try that.
Big, meaty up the
He
collar
is
with an axe.
desperately going to try and dodge this, but he is not going to do very well at it because he's at -3 to that, so...
That's
8.
a 10.
That explodes, and he rolled a 1. So he
Yikes.
fails
I
to
will-
dodge.
So that's 13.
Does he also roll again?
Right, no...
Can you crit fail on a dodge roll?
I don't think so, no.
That's a 28 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's deadly critical hit territory again. So you get your 10 bonus damage.
Yay!
Should we even bother? I mean, the bonus damage... Oh no, halved. Almost.
Well, let's roll then.
9, 13, 17? Half?
17 half
That's
is
8.
Is that including your bonus damage?
I think I know what you're looking
I'm sorry, 17 plus 10 is 27. Half is 13.
That's enough to kill him outright, yeah. So, yes, you do in fact cleave him and the arrow in twain.
Twain.
You get to kill a necker and you get to destroy one of the elves.
Did you know that Mark Twain wasn't Mark Twain's name?
Yes.
I only learned that this year, and it fucking changed my life.
That's a really upsetting news for you about, like,
90% of creative.
There are 3 neckers left.
Yeah, but
one
he
of them
popped off his ear,
busy
that's
gorging on the guardsman. And
Gorging on
that
guardsmen?
was all of the neckers done. No. There's 2 still trying to fight you.
They're trying to get a piece of that.
Hold on a second. Stamina is also based on your body and will divided by 2.
is it? Is it?
I told you.
You told us it was not.
No, it
No, it was hit
Yeah.
points and stamina.
Oh, yeah, no, it is, because it's on our thing. It's
Yeah.
25.
That's exactly what we said.
It's there.
One of them misses you anyway. Tell you that much. The other
Oh my.
8.
Classic
6,
Busker,
one
getting
thing
by
you
and
mentioned
look.
5.
Oh
You'll have to
my.
beat 19 on a block or a dodge.
So I've used 2 stamina. I have 23 left.
It's reflexes?
What's 17 plus 35?
Reflexes and dodge.
I
Don't
think
forget
we-
luck points. Too late.
3...
Yes.
Most of my spells are free.
12, yeah.
You get hit by necker.
I'm getting necked.
You are getting so necked.
Who's next?
Necromanced.
Oh, yeah. Where does it hit you? That's important.
So it's a necro actually.
Oh my god, if it takes my fucking banjo hand, I'm gonna literally eat its face.
He just goes berserk.
1d10.
I'm like, I'll bite you, motherfucker.
8. It hits you in the right leg.
Okay. That's not my music. My fucking moneymaker.
Painfully close to your moneymaker.
5 damage.
Okay, I've had worse.
You have... But... What's your maximum health?
25.
There's such a thing as a wound threshold.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Actually, should I?
When you're current... Oh, right, never mind.
Should I be botting down on something while you read this out?
No, I was reading that the wrong way
necro.
around. I thought it was if you take that much damage.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's if you're knocked down to that much damage.
Oh. What's the wound threshold?
When your current hit points go below your wound threshold, you half your reflexes, dexterity, intelligence, and will.
Right. And what would that be if my hit points were like 25?
I
If
also
your
would like
HP
to know
is
this.
25. Your wound threshold is 5.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That is my will threshold. I just took
So that's loads.
No, it has to go down to 5.
down to 5.
Yeah.
He rolled pretty badly on that damage roll. He could have rolled 12.
Oh, shit, I rolled badly on the damage roll.
I wish you'd gotten a damage roll.
No, I did, but
Oh, yeah, on yourself.
yeah. That's one roll I actually made quite well, thank you. You should use the steel sword, that would have been like 46.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say you rolled for defense? 12?
12, yeah.
19. Each by 7. That's
Oh.
critical hit.
Oh.
You
Oh.
get a bonus 3 damage to that.
Okay,
So
that's
you
not
take
too bad.
another 3 damage. And I get to roll on the critical hit table. Do. Don't worry, it's a simple one, so it won't kill you.
The gang gets mauled by neckers.
Oh my god, we are that.
Seven.
We are that gang 100%.
It's always Sully in Redania.
Foreign object. The blow has lodged a piece of clothing or armor or something in your wound, causing an infection.
Dude.
Your recovery and critical healing are quartered until you can get treated.
Okay, so my stamina is 35, but I can cast 17
You're not dead.
Points of vigor.
That's a lot, though.
spells a turn without affecting my stamina.
Yes.
So yeah,
So it's
just
effectively like
Oh,
no,
right.
your
So
recovery and
much higher.
healing rates
So-
are.
is it just that if I
actually,
only
recovery
put
is
2
the
points
only
of
one,
stamina into a
important.
sign, for
They're
example?
quartered, right?
It doesn't
Yeah.
impact your actual stamina.
Oh,
But you can overflow that.
but I can overflow
Nasty.
it and
That ain't
just
good.
take stamina damage.
Oh. that
was
changes a lot of things.
all of the neckers. So Connor,
Oh, good.
I advise
no, you
hitting
have
the
to
one that
sacrifice
just
points.
infected you.
For every
Yeah, I'm
stamina
just gonna
plus
drop
vigor,
my
you
banjo
spend
because
5
at this
HP.
point, frankly, I'm
Spend
angry.
5 HP for 1 stamina plus vigor.
Oh.
I'm gonna produce my garter knife and start
5 HP per point of
stabbing its
stamina.
eyes, ideally.
That's not
Nice.
ideal. Sorry.
I'm gonna produce my garter knife and start trying to stab its eyes.
Are you explicitly going for the head?
I'm
Take a
angry and
minus
in
6 to
pain.
hit,
I
but
just
you
want to
will
hurt
deal
it.
triple damage.
Whoa. Do I have a penalty to accuracy? Was it?
-6.
-6.
That's a lot. No, I'm just.
You have luck points.
I do it, but I only have 7. And we're going up against a fucking rock troll. I'm pretty gonna need him.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll spend 2. Fuck it.
Okay. So -4 to hit.
Okay.
Reflexes, small blades, and D10.
Cash money.
It's 10. That explodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll it again.
18 plus 3, 21, and reflexes?
Yeah.
27 altogether.
Is that including the -4?
No, that's 23 now.
You have almost certainly hit. Unless he gets an incredibly good dodge roll.
Big fucking poison.
6, 11, and 5 is 16, so no. What was your final roll?
23.
23. Did I say...
I don't
11
think
and
that's
5 is 16.
You did say that. Yeah.
16,
Crit then?
4, and 3, 7. Yeah, you do make a critical hit on
No
the
way!
minor hit table.
That's fine, I'll take it.
So, let me get back to combat. Do.
10 more
You
damage
get
than you.
3 bonus damage
To
to your damage roll,
Sweet.
which is tripled, then halved.
What?
You triple it first and you half it
Okay,
because
great.
it's a steel weapon.
2 plus 3 bonus? Plus 2. That's 7.
7.
Triples, 21.
Mhm.
Halved, 10.
10. Nice.
Oh my
On the
god.
eyes.
I'm impressed. With
Okay.
me.
He takes 10 damage, and you get to roll 2d6 on the simple critical table.
2. Snake eyes, literally.
2. You sprained its leg.
Okay.
It ain't gonna dodge no more.
Leg for leg. I'll take that.
I don't know how you did that, stabbing it in the face, like, but I'm impressed. Tried to get out of the way, it just, like, moved wrong.
Well, the alternative for the head is a cracked jaw, which only really affects magical skills in verbal combat. So
Yeah, so that's fine.
I'll take it.
So yeah, he sprains his leg trying to get away from you. And fails to get away from you. And Russ.
Oh boy.
How many necklaces did you fuck up with?
So it says here you can take extra actions for lowering your stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And it says 1 minute of intense labour or 1 hour of menial labour spends 2 stamina points. But that's the only reference I could find to actually taking extra actions.
I have absolutely seen it here somewhere.
It's under the stamina like bit. So can I just burn through all my stamina and like
Cast like 12 spells.
cast a bunch of spells?
Won't that, like, fuck up? Won't you burn through most of your health doing
Here
that?
it is, extra text. And
We
Oh,
do.
there it is.
I would
No.
you can
That's
spend 1 point of
specifically
stamina
casting.
to make 1 extra attack against a target of -3.
It would be nice to have your
Yeah.
character functional when we
Similarly,
fight the
if you're forced to take more than 1 defensive action during a round, each extra action costs 1 stamina.
Well, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Good.
How many are up?
Hmm?
How many are up?
3. 1 is literally attached to the neck of one of the guardsmen,
I'm gonna freeze it.
You should probably kill that
I'm
one,
gonna
yeah.
freeze it.
and one of them just got stabbed in the face by the bard.
I'm gonna
Hooray.
fireball the one.
The bard did more damage than the Witcher.
You're gonna fireball the one on the guard.
Yep.
Wow.
You're gonna set it on fire.
I'm going to fireball the one on the guard's back.
It's okay.
Alright,
Wait,
it's going to have a minor defense because the guard doesn't really want to get hit by a fireball either.
He's just like, no, not the face, not the face,
He might have a family.
not the face.
So my
You will need to beat 18.
well, I'm 15 base.
Don't roll a 1. Actually, don't roll a 1 or a 2.
I'm gonna stretch my legs for a minute.
Why, hello there.
That's not a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you passed by a ton, so yeah, you can neatly just pick the
What's that? That was
necker off.
24.
Alright, you passed by 6, so not a critical.
I still
Don't really need the crit at this point.
That's 14, 17?
17 damage and 40% on the D. 75. No.
Maybe 4 or less.
That is not on fire.
Oh well.
It's not happy.
It may as well be dead now, so we'll just scratch it off. The guard, in fact, just falls on his back and crushes it.
Nice.
I blow the end of my gently smoking staff.
Phrasing!
What he said.
Of course,
Russ,
D&D
back to the Cat Witcher, who
Who
will,
is flailing on the ground.
Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
gliding around
Oh,
like liquid
jeez.
death,
Oh no.
gliding across the battlefield,
And
only
slick
with a
of his
slight
own
limp.
blood.
I sort of like roll up onto my knees and like, oh fuck, and like kind of stagger upright.
Old war wound, don't you know?
Look around to make sure no one's watching. Everybody was watching.
Mhm.
And then I like just try and
Even the neckers were watching.
was the necker that I previously missed. I will attack.
Lordy. So, he tries to dodge. 4, 11, 15.
It's not a 1, so that's 18.
You hit. Do your damage.
46
Full 46. Don't even bother having. Oh, yes, do you want to roll for location as well?
How do I do that?
D10.
I've never had to roll on a location table before except for myself.
You didn't make a call. Yeah.
10.
10. Ooh. Or, yeah, that's monster, actually. 10 special.
Ooh.
Do neckers have
Did you
special
get the
place?
ghoul and the ghoulies?
I may have.
You may have hit it in the special place.
Well, we do have a special witzer. So
He
it
is
makes
pretty
sense that
special.
he hits in the special table.
Huh.
The trainer said I was special.
He was not wrong.
That's weird. It has the same
Genitals?
Oh,
it takes half damage anyway wherever you hit it.
why?
Because you're hitting it with.
Because it was like a limb, only not
Oh,
the
right.
left leg.
Oh,
There's right limb, left limb, and special, as opposed to right arm, right leg,
Oh my God,
left
is it-
arm, left leg. It may be both legs at the same time.
Both arms.
okay.
Maybe.
Well, that's fine, I guess. I'll roll 46 plus 2 anyway.
I'll just say torso. Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
I mean, like,
So 6, 12, 13, 15, 7 points of damage, I guess.
15.
Oh no, if
half,
you say torso, it's not half, so 15.
Yeah. That's sucking chest wound territory there. Oh. Which is a critical hit result.
In 40k, right?
Yeah, and this.
Oh, right. Cool.
Much easier to get in this.
Just give them attention.
Yeah, he's alive, but at what cost?
He'd rather be dead.
He would.
Man, I wish I was
is
What?
was it the one attacking the bard that was already injured, or was
No,
it
that's
the
one of the uninjured ones.
Alright.
That's the one I went for originally.
15?
Yeah.
Ouch. That's like 3/4 of his health.
The bard
Gone.
keeps telling us that she can take care of herself. So,
So, I have no reason to. I mean,
I'm
she's not
sorry,
dead
I
yet,
did
so-
actually stab one of the fuckers.
Adrian.
So have I. You're not.
Oh, you got around to it eventually,
Um,
yeah.
There are only 2 nectars left. They're both very wounded.
Whatever, well, I'll go for whatever.
Oh, you're down 1 arrow because this guy ruined the
Bisected
arrow
it.
you got shot one with.
It was already covered in blood and shit.
There is that. It's also now in 2 perfectly symmetrical pieces.
I
Art!
I bifurcated him,
The
and your
best
arrow
reason
was
for
in the
anything.
way.
He's going to die anyway.
Not-
yeah, not quick enough.
maybe you shouldn't have put an arrow in him if you didn't want to cut him off, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? You didn't say you wanted it back.
I mean,
don't like the dwarf.
the whole idea of shooting the arrow at the enemy is you're not expecting to get it back. Because it's over there now.
I just don't like the dwarf doing weird things.
So
Anyway, I'm like,
Hopefully Adrian's about to shoot someone.
Hooray!
I'm gonna shoot one of them.
we could do fun when
We can double
shit.
and
Right.
hope it's one of the
Not
enemies.
the
Even if it's
And we
the
will.
less injured guy.
So let's find out what happens first.
It's the most injured guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the most injured person.
He's going to try and dodge.
What are you not going to?
Get 16 on his dodge roll.
Oh, what happened to that guard?
Plus
It's fine.
Oh.
I just popped the neck off his arse.
27.
Well, neck. And by pop, you mean
Versus 16.
Burn.
to
Ouch.
inflagrate.
Yeah, that's a critical hit again.
Ooh, nice word. You don't hear that very much.
I don't know if that's actually a
I think
word.
it's a good word.
I think it might be.
4 and 7 is 11.
Oh, well. Word now.
By 10, which
I like it.
means
I guess we get to call you Shakespeare.
complex critical hit. Bonus 5 damage.
Is that how that works?
Okay, roll damage at 5. I will roll hit location just to speed this up. 1, you hit him in the
Not
head.
fit for public.
You do triple damage.
Nice.
We're far too drunk for this.
I'm not even that drunk.
Neither am I.
I'm getting there.
If anything, I wish I was considerably
19
drunker.
multiplied by 3
It'd make this
is
acceptable.
57.
What?
Is it?
Then
Look at one side, once he edits his
Wait,
down,
how
it's
is
gonna be
19
I hit him in the head. And triple damage.
How is 19 by 3 57 though?
Multiplied. 60 take away 3. 57.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's math. I know you're not good at it. You said this.
We're really not.
But I've done it, so it's
You-
okay.
Ross is like a doctor man, and he didn't.
I
he
have
thought that was wrong.
calculators for that.
Yeah.
That is not
Lordy.
my job.
Question
that is
my math?
aggressively not my job.
56.
That's my
7
phone job.
4 is 28.
I'm an awful
I had
mental.
Physician,
I
not a
hit the most-
mathematician.
I hit the most injured one in the head for 28 damage.
I think it's dead.
It is incredibly dead.
I
Take its head off.
I've essentially killed one every
Arrows
time.
aren't even supposed to have explosive exit wounds.
It's just descendants have headaches now.
I'm just like just popping things to death.
Right, that is
Talking with skulls.
very much out of the way.
I shout out to the Witcher again. He goes, "I can teach you some time if you need."
Once
need
again, the Lee Harvey Oswald School of Marksmanship. Oh wait, no, that was bad.
Darren,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Shot them in the
Jay.
back of the head for that.
you want to take
Sorry,
the last
Jay,
guy
okay.
out?
No, the exit wounds.
I suppose.
But
Or would we just say you mob the single necker left?
I think it would be a good group exercise to have all of us just beat the shit out of it.
Yes, a team building exercise. You gang up on the one remaining necker.
No. We tie it up.
Twat the shit out of it.
We just boot party it.
We
Stomp it out.
blindfold each other, spin it around 10 times, get them to
We do
step
not-
forward,
We do not do this. We are not doing this.
and you swing the arse end of the silver sword at it.
I can provide the visual accompaniment. It'd be great.
I'm holding the big.
You don't have a tuba.
I have enough rope to make a pinata and we can
Yeah.
just like...
I mean, if you put on gauntlets, you can just hold it by the blade and moor it out of the fucking pinata, and then
There are actually like.
No, I just
Moves
get the
like
wooden
that.
point.
As far as it's dead.
It's dead. It's a greasy smear on the grass.
We don't
I-
give it a kill.
Dibs the kneecaps.
oh my god,
Stop.
they're so
In
small.
fairness,
Actually,
necker parts
monster
are
parts
useful.
have medicinal properties.
They're
Let
not just
me
medicinal.
tell
The
you
broth.
what you get in the way of loot.
You put those bones with some potatoes and some carrots in a pot, you got
Wow.
yourself a stew.
This is why you got kicked out of like.
This is why we don't let them cook.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to do a line of whatever it is
Per
they have. in there.
necker.
Very
So,
good alchemist,
No.
subpar cook.
7 of
We
them.
should just not let them near the
So-
pot ever again.
No, 7. There were actually 8, including the chieftain. So
We'll let the human cook.
there are 8 necker hearts
That's a Wookiee man.
and 14, no,
Wait, I thought
16
elf
necker
people were supposed
claws
to be good at
to be
food.
had.
Is that a thing?
I'm gonna put my phone in situation.
What are you good for?
8d6 divided by 2. 1, 2,
Gestures and
3,
flaming
4,
corpse.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Is a human teacher that?
No.
You sure?
They very much
5,
did not.
6,
I'm pretty
7,
sure we taught
11, 17.
Yeah, but you went to the human school.
21, 26,
Sure, you probably went to the human
31,
Elves can't run like tuition.
15 necker teeth.
Ooh!
We're
I
rounding
didn't know we were
down
breaking
because
the
that
race.
halberdier sort of ruined a few teeth.
Yeah. The gummy boy didn't have quite as many teeth as the
No.
rest of them.
No. Those are important monster parts that you'll be able to sell to alchemists or make witcher potions out of.
Or throw at people.
Or throw.
Throw the teeth.
Either
Throw
way,
teeth.
In an active space. Gonna freaking fuck
the
up.
neckers are deadened.
Hooray! We win!
You have 57
Looks
necker
like
teeth.
meat's back on the menu, boys.
15 necker teeth.
Oh, 15?
Yep.
That's not very many. I suppose they don't have toothbrushes.
I will commandeer those for my
A
arcane
little expert
needs.
butchery, and
You
you have
can
many necker
have them.
hearts. 8 hearts, 14 claws.
No,
and
minus 1
15
hard off
teeth.
that.
What?
Minus 1 hard off that.
Oh.
The chief
Oh.
is definitely just paste.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. He's not even paste. He's like a fine,
Fine
dry
mist.
powder.
So 8 necker hearts, 7 necker hearts.
7
Minus
necker
1 to
hearts.
all, yeah.
No, because the claws and teeth will still be intact.
Yeah?
I'll allow it.
14.
Gets my
I did
better
focus mostly on the center of mass.
Yeah, saying that when I bifurcated, like the teeth, the hearts to the left a bit.
Most just take heads off.
It's like the scorch card.
I'm gonna pour some of that dwarven
Fry.
booze on my, wound.
Oh, that's the stuff. That
How many
stings
teeth?
like hell.
24 teeth?
That means it works.
15.
15 teeth.
No toothbrushes.
It does
They don't
sterilize the
floss
wound.
twice a day.
In fact, it's so alcoholic you get a little
Yeah,
tipsy just
people
pouring
use
out
ash
the wound.
branches back then.
Neckers didn't.
Oh, probably not, no.
Yeah, no, they didn't practice
So-
good dental hygiene.
Dusting yourselves off. One of the guardsmen is dead.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
neck
shit.
has been bitten through quite cleanly.
Oh,
He
nice.
has some pretty subpar plate mail to be perfect.
Yeah.
He has crushed the necker that was killing him, but he bled out in the process.
Shit one.
Did he have a family?
That does.
Yes.
On the plus side for your plate man.
No, while the other guard is watching though.
Yeah,
The
we
other
have-
guard
we have to wait for the other
is
guard to
dusting
die
himself
first.
off. He hasn't taken a scratch.
His plate mail works.
There's plenty of necker blood smeared across his poleaxe. He did quite a good number on that one. He swears a little bit when he sees the other dead guard, but
Sorry about your
that's
mate.
how. Yeah.
Pension.
Does
Bollocks
it,
owed me money.
Is his wife gonna get some cash out of this?
He's gonna get something.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
Oh my.
How does remuneration work in this fucking city?
God, I can't wait to get beaten to death by this rock troll.
Okay. Picking yourselves up and forging on,
You're definitely
discover-
the Scooby of this game.
that the cave not only housed a little brood of neckers, but also a rock troll. It's very, very obvious from the smell and the, I hesitate to call them furnishings, but yeah, definitely a troll lived here.
At least one rocky boy.
There are bones all over the place.
Rock troll bones?
Child bones?
Make
Excuse
a
me?
first aid check, or
Monster Witcher lore?
I guess.
I mean,
Witcher training could do in a pinch, or
Wilderness survival?
What?
Child.
Wilderness survival. Deduction would be good.
Oh, deduction, I have that.
12.
17.
Oh, good God. 11.
Someone got more than 13.
Yes.
These are all from deer and sheep. There is not a single human bone in any of these piles,
I'm confused.
let alone a child bone.
Someone's doing the dirt.
This has been a ruse.
The troll is not there.
Maybe.
Do I have magical tinglies?
Am I vibrating?
No.
Is someone using
No.
the troll as muscle?
Yes.
Well, he's not taking the kids back to his lair.
Witch's cottage. Here we
I
go.
mean, he's probably off foraging or
Having a wine.
hitting a tree with another tree, whatever it is trolls do.
He's
You
beating
can,
the stone.
you can head off, you can wait around.
I mean, I'll hang
Not
out with a
here.
troll. I'm from a fucking
bit
middle
smelly.
of fucking nowhere. I'll talk to a troll.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna perch on a rock outside his cave mat and wait for him to
I'm going
come.
to wait for the.
Yeah, I'm gonna like
clear.
bind my leg up.
Take that recover action.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna take some time to talk to the Witcher about how much better I was at combat than him, and show him like I'm like recounting all of my kills while he was like not doing anything.
I may break the elf's nose.
I'm going to try and first aid up that hamstring.
Please do, yes. Roll.
Can you fix a broken nose?
Fine fix.
I was like sitting there going, and the bit like where I hit it in the head and I went, splat, and then the bit where you were lying there and did nothing. Oh yeah, it was great.
Remember the part where I did like hurt something before the Witcher did? That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, the board was better than the Witcher.
3.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think this is bullying. This feels like
No,
bullying.
it doesn't count when you have two swords.
I mean, you are a non-human scum, so.
So are you.
So are you.
And you're Nilfgaardian, which is almost worse.
Probably.
He's effectively
We are terrible
And if
people.
anything, we should be bullying
You only
humans.
start healing health points
Get the fuck
naturally
outta
over
here,
time if someone makes a first aid roll.
What?
You're only gonna live
Oh, you're
to
gonna
be
play the
50.
race card, are you?
Huh?
Yeah, fine.
So,
I'm
no,
gonna
if they
pack
make
a
it past
shitload
12,
of
they make
good
it
fun
60.
into that jam.
the dwarf would like to try and treat your hamstring.
I'm not sure if I want to let that person touch me.
Also, her hamstrings are fine.
Yeah, it's my my hamstring.
Oh, sorry, the
Yeah,
Witcher.
I cut my own. Well, I didn't actually cut my hamstring. I stabbed myself in the leg.
His leg had an unfortunate incident.
Would you like someone to have a look at it?
Yeah. Yes, please.
You put it back.
Don't worry, I'm an excellent leg doctor. I can fix anything from the waist down.
Here comes the kneecap.
If you steal my kneecaps, I swear before.
Oh,
I
no.
won't steal your kneecaps.
Don't
till
worry.
you're dead.
You will have at least 2 kneecaps in your leg.
Not the same
Doesn't
leg.
sound.
If he takes yours, he'll probably put another kneecap in its place. It's like a equivalent exchange kind of job.
This isn't making me feel any better.
Little weeny necker kneecaps. On your
You
human-sized frame.
you didn't do a critical on yourself, did you?
No.
No, that's
No,
fine.
I don't believe
He was
I did.
this close. He was 9.
I rolled a 9.
Shit. Did you fail your roll?
I'm not sure what the target is.
You failed your medicine check.
That's an
You beat
8
it.
plus-
Oh, that's very much.
You start healing whatever it is which is heal per day. I think
Ta-da.
it's at least 3 hit points per day.
Just chug a
As
swallow.
long as you don't do any.
I'm not that badly injured. I want to save the swallow for when. Like,
That's
I
fine.
get-
Honestly, I can
probably
throw
heal
down
up by the time
virtue of
you're.
life either.
Yeah, like I'll just
Ready.
regenerate anyway.
I poured some booze with stitches. Done.
Yeah, more than done. You're fine. So, anyone else doing?
Sure doesn't.
I put booze on my wound. I was about to hide with it. I'm probably putting my
Yeah.
shirt on it.
You got a
It's more
critical.
drunk than anything.
What was your critical hit again?
It was to the leg.
So your hamstring is
No,
fucked.
your hit points were reduced. Or your
Oh yeah, sorry.
stamina
I
was
took.
reduced.
I got infected, so
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
healing at a
infected
quarter
wounds.
rate. Yeah.
That need critical wounds need like
Actual
professional
treatment. Okay.
medical
Oh, I'm going
treatment
to talk
and
to the
rest.
mortician again.
So the mortician may have to have a look at you, unless there's an actual doctor in town.
I mean, they're technically a doctor.
Technically, death.
Very,
Doctor.
very technically.
I mean, they have a degree, which is more than I can say. Well, no, actually, no, I do have a degree. Fuck.
In the midst of all this delightful
I've got a degree.
bickering,
Gonna do.
you hear thump, thump, thump,
Oh,
thump,
right.
and wordless
I made a
gibberish
decent Witcher
in
score.
a sing-song voice
I thought
that's
you
really
could
bad.
use the paper. Look,
It sounds like a troll
it's
is
a bit grimy,
approaching.
but
All right.
Cool. I'm still perched on a rock
As we
outside of
bicker
Camas.
back and forth.
I'm pulling out my degree and waving it in their faces at the moment.
I'm ignoring whatever
The troll or the Witcher?
The Witcher.
Yes.
I don't see the troll coming because I'm having a bit of paper wave in my face. I'm just very distracted.
Well, you notice the troll coming anyway.
Because I'm.
There's at least 3 bits of ribbon coming out of that seal.
So I'm just going to deal with you.
Okay, fine.
Rounds the corner. Gigantic rock troll, a club over one shoulder that looks like it's a tree trunk strapped together with other branches to make a big, ribbed sort of cagey thing that matches the wounds of.
For its pleasure.
Sorry, I'm pretty fucked with my
I regret
for your
my
victim
poor choice of
pleasure.
words.
I'm leaving the game.
Bye. I'm sorry. I'm
my
sorry.
condoms.
What?
What?
It is a giant club made of branches. He stopped.
Festooned. Festooned with branches.
Fancy a pint?
Hello.
Buying a drink.
Eat
Hey,
a
man.
pint.
How's it going?
We good.
Good.
His voice is several octaves lower.
You like music?
Sure. You do music?
I'm a musician, yeah.
When you do music?
Whenever I feel like it. Or whenever people want me to.
Do music now!
Alright.
Oh dear God.
I stand up
Step away from
and
the music.
I play the
Back away.
closest thing that I can think of in my repertoire of tracks that would be enjoyed by rock men.
It may be plowing a troll by miracle of sound.
Wow.
For you stole.
It's pretty similar. He claps his hand and goes, ha!
So he's unarmed.
Me no see humans in cave in long time.
What have you
It's
seen?
good music.
What have you seen in your cave?
Me feet. Me food. Kill neighbors.
They
They were definitely
started.
earlier.
They bad neighbors.
They-
Smelly.
Not
Oh
good
yeah, we
people.
did that. Yeah. that was us.
Have you seen humans at all outside of your cave? Maybe
Oh yeah.
like when?
Outside. All time. Last night.
Okay. When did you see
Shiny
a
man
human?
tell me to steal naughty. I steal naughty.
Who's the shiny man?
Shiny.
Where did you meet shiny man?
Woods near town.
If you bring us to meet Shiny Man, we'll give you a big.
Oh, no
Of
meet
what?
shiny man now.
No.
He live in castle.
Which
Oh.
castle does shiny man live in?
Big one.
Where is it?
It's over
If
there.
you show me, I'll play you another song.
We can give you vodka and special.
You say pint. What do you mean?
He means vodka. Booze.
No smell like vodka. You trick trollsy.
No,
No, this is my actual booze.
No.
He
Sure.
has the poison.
Wait, no. What?
No.
He is
Out
the
of
swallow.
context.
You have booze.
I have booze.
Give booze.
I take out a thing and swallow. I'm like, smell this. Smell it.
Smell like feet.
But feet with alcohol.
He's
yes?
not wrong though.
Tasty feet.
Yes.
Mm.
This, you can have this if you take us to see the Shiny Man's castle.
But me one now.
I know, but tell you
Pull
what.
the bag one now.
What?
You would infer from his speech that his name is Woolabag.
Willabag. Willabag.
My friend, my
I'll
dearest.
do you a deal. I'll give you one
now,
Mhm.
and then
Good deal.
when you get to the castle,
Oh,
there's more.
oh.
When we get to the castle, if you're very good...
But you see castle.
Where?
In middle of town.
Wait, what?
Which castle?
it's-
Middle of town.
It's the
The shiny man lives in the castle in the middle of town?
it's the other
Thanks.
it's the other manor.
He rich.
Okay.
He give me all a deer and rabbit and cow
Cow.
that you want.
Why does
A
he want
tasty cow?
Why does he want kids?
Have you
You don't know.
I think you might be
They naughty.
going a bit above...
I still
His
naughty.
pay grade.
How
Also,
many naughties?
Intellectual level.
Lots, many naughty.
More than 4. That means more than 4.
Only from this one town?
Okay.
Whew.
Well, Willowbag, it's been a pleasure.
Willowback doing good job. Shiny man say.
Willowbag, it's been a pleasure and a privilege to speak to you. Here's your...
Honestly, I'm
Here's
having the
your
best time
vodka.
of my life. Does he just eat
This
it?
is no vodka. Tasty though.
I'll play him another
I'm
song.
kind of watching for a second, like...
MacGyver.
Oh, for fuck's sake. MacGyver, give him the alcohol.
Hand him a white skin of vodka.
Please. Eat some bone marrow.
Oh.
Eat.
I like how he just
He like vodka.
That makes 2 of us.
Willowback happy.
Well,
Willowback like puny humans. Including short fuzzy human.
I'd be offended
Thank
if
you,
he was
Willowbag.
more intelligent.
I play him another song.
Let's not
'cause
get
he's
into it. Yeah.
I'd like glee.
So, Willowbag, it's been a lot of fun, but we have to
Except
go...
when he claps his hands, it's more like fucking rock slide.
Yeah. We have to go and say hello to the shiny man now.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Come back soon. Me make pie.
Holy shit. What?
I kind of want troll pie.
No.
No.
Control Bank? Is that a thing?
No.
Stop.
You, Witcher boy, is this
We
true?
might come back
No.
later, and if we do, we'll bring more vodka.
Look, I'm thinking of him like a giant
You should-
Skyrim. If he
I
can
mean-
make cheese, he can make pie.
I've seen them try to make stew.
Uh-oh.
What, trolls?
There's an old married couple of trolls in Witcher 2.
Okay.
They mostly
I thought
argued
you
over
were like-
stew and farts. I'm not sure if it was about which one of them farted more, or
does-
whether it was the soup making them fart, but...
Because, like,
This is like
baking's a
trying to cook
pretty
two with one.
intellectually intense job.
Oh my god.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If
Moving
you were
swiftly
particularly
on.
high-powered, there were going to be 2 trolls there. Willowbag and his wife.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm not trying to picture that at all.
We've acquired the plot token, and only one red shirt died, so let's go get rid of the other one.
The other one in front of a bus.
Yeah. Wave
The other
after
guys
wave of
died.
our own men.
Lord Novak. Why then?
Oh, that's the house I was going to like kiss in like train station for me.
I think the why is less important than the A, have dealt with troll, and B, to know where the child is.
In a very semantic reading of the Witcher Code, I believe hunting for monsters would include rich lords who get trolls to break into houses in the night, murder people, and steal their children.
He's very earnest. He truly believes he's doing a good thing.
I know, and that
Like
makes it
the
worse.
anti-Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, and no more stealing naughties until we tell you, please.
Only if the bad man comes back.
Yeah, so
Shiny man.
it's
Shiny
very...
man,
it's-
not bad.
I'm sorry.
No,
Wait,
No.
Shiny man bad?
No.
Shiny man, not bad.
No, Willowbag, no, it's okay. So, Willowbag, sorry. Willowbag?
Willowbag do bad?
No.
Willowbag did not do bad. No,
No.
Willow.
Clearly at the sitting on the steps outside stage of drunkenness.
No,
The
Willowbag.
swallow must have hit it a little harder than he thought.
No, Willowbag, it's okay. Just don't take any more naughties unless...
Try be good troll.
I know. Until the shiny man
Willowbag,
tells you.
you're
hard sometimes.
Willowbag, you're the best troll.
Oh no.
Make an appropriate roll there.
No,
Are you trying to trick him?
No.
Do not
Persuasion?
try.
You
He's the best
genuinely
troll.
believe he is the
He
best
is
troll?
legitimately the best troll I've ever met.
Honestly,
he's the only troll you ever met.
Exactly.
Right.
that's the point.
Charisma, I guess?
I'm not rolling seduction on this.
Persuasion.
I would prefer if you didn't.
Persuasion or seduction?
In fact, please
It's
don't.
a catch-all term for...
Oh,
I
okay.
know, for charming humans.
Okay. Right.
Okay, well, I've got more in persuasion, so here we go.
I'm going to assume that dice is cocked.
It's not.
Pretty solidly a 1.
That's not.
Yeah, I'm going to assume. What is it? What's
Slightly
the fail?
better.
So you roll.
The
You rolled
roll-
a 7.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Oh, well, I was going to let the fail land and see what the fumble resulted in. but-
Too late. What's the total?
God, 13 and empathy is 10, so 23.
That was going to blast straight through the. What's the name? The guile type mental defense I had set up for verbal combat. So basically, you do a critical convince on him.
Best troll.
Good friend. Meet me, try be good troll.
Give him a hug.
No. What? It's
You just see the Witcher like kind of half reach out and then like just stop, just like
I like take his hand and like stroke.
she died as she
it's
lived.
more like
Comforting monsters.
it's closer to like rubbing, like
Come here. Pat, pat, pat.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
Does
Bear
my
hug.
entire spine give out?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
You have your
you're going to feel it in the morning.
You're fine.
Also, now you stink of troll.
That's fine. I'm already
Which
smelling
is
it.
mostly sweat and piss and
Mostly sweat and blood.
and shit.
Well, you were all covered in like neck or innards anyway.
I'm a
so
smelly human
I'm not.
anyway.
That's true.
technically, you were downwind.
Exactly. As
So you have been, in fact, wafted with fine dust of
Misted, if you will.
Anyway,
Like a fine
flap,
wine.
flap, it's fine.
yeah.
Right, let's go. Let's go.
He has
The murder
obviously been thinking he's
That's
been
my favorite
doing
word.
good, taking
Finally.
naughty children
Hey,
and
look,
giving them to the
Squirrelbro's
Lord,
still here. Snap.
pays them in sheep and deer, and he thinks he's doing a
Swear
service
to
for the
it, yeah.
town.
Let's do
He's
this.
a nice lad.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you just?
Does he refer to the shiny man coming with any friends of the shiny man? Or does the shiny man come by himself?
Me give to guards. Naughty children go to guards. They take.
Where do they take naughties?
The castle in the
Castle.
town.
Okay.
You think they're scary dungeon underground?
Holy shit.
I can't believe we have to go and kill a noble. It's like
I'm
Christmas.
delighted.
It's
All right.
days,
I
days
won't.
since I last got to kill a noble.
Actually, I will.
Can we burn down the landlord's house?
We have
Not
to try and
exactly.
rescue
On
them.
heading back to town, you are quickly met by what looks to be all of the guards,
Oh,
who quickly take you under arrest.
How many is all of them? I want hard
just
numbers
me.
here, please.
probably more than you can fireball.
I would like hard numbers
Every
here, please.
round, D3 guards appear.
Pardon?
Every round, D3 more guards appear.
Ah.
Like Daggerfall guards.
So there is a bottomless bucket of guards somewhere. Can we plug it?
Shout, all of them shouting, "Halt criminals!"
Wait, I know you.
Did your cousin
if
take
you
an
want
army?
to kill a few of them, I won't stop you.
No.
I'm not going to fight them.
But you are going to have to surrender
Fucking bottomless
and
buckets, man.
be taken prisoner.
I thought they all went with the Nilfgaard.
Choo-choo! Railroad.
If they damage my banjo, I will find them.
This way, it's fewer critical injuries for you, I guess.
I'm not going
Thanks.
to get hurt.
Yeah, you are. You've just been arrested by humans.
Dude,
Oh,
my
I look
human
past you are like
supremacist. no less.
courtesy.
And you're a college boy, so you're double fucked.
Alright. You
Oh,
are
just
quickly
like
stripped of your
Voldemort's.
gear, including your torso and leg armor. You're mad at anyone who has magic about them has their hands tied behind their backs and their mouths gagged.
I'm
So
an
I
archmage,
like
it's fine.
hidden next stuff get taken.
I will just glare angrily at them and
Yes,
their
and
heads
put in a big
explode.
safe chest with everything else.
Did they find my garters?
Even my secret
Gee.
pocket?
I would assume that they did.
Nobody is going near your secret pocket.
I have a locked chest. Did they get
The
into
Whore's
that?
Purse, as it's called.
I don't think so, no.
Cool.
But they take it anyway.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, God.
I'm assuming they found my garters.
Oh, yeah.
I can explain the bag of neat.
Wait,
Ow.
concealment.
How touchy did they get? Because I'm not happy.
I'm going to...
I mean, they're knuckle
Roll
riders,
the die.
and you're probably the first woman they've seen in like 5 months.
The town's over.
No, that's not. I'm sorry.
I'm going to say missed your garter sheath.
What did you have?
Garter sheath.
I had a slave sheath, but I think
I'm pretty sure they found that.
That's pretty.
Take the
That's a
fan.
lot.
Yeah, that's like not upper thigh levels of him.
I have a secret
You're
pocket.
left in a tiny little room for a few minutes in total darkness when door opens, light blinding comes in. 4 guards come in, level halberds at you. And then the Lord of the City walks in. You can clearly tell because he's not got shit all over him. Yeah, the wording changes every now and again. He looks very miffed, I think is the word.
He looks miffed.
You know, everything was going quite smoothly. Keeping people afraid, they can't revolt. Then you savages, come along.
Fuck yeah.
Jeopardize everything. You know, the children are safe. The population is cowed. There's nothing untoward happening here.
I'm pretty sure that
Do you
fucking.
know what will happen to this town in the middle of a major revolt?
Then get rid
Do
of
you?
Do you know how many people you're
I
fucking
would rather
catching?
see this town gripped by fear than a smouldering husk as the army turns back to raze the place to the ground. But that's not going to work anymore, is it now? I'm going to have to think of something else. Thanks to the lot of you. Enjoy your last night. Leave to Commander Koval in the morning.
Are you hiring?
Did you hear a word I just said?
No. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry, the
Sorry,
told
when
me just like
I tuned out when we started
when
speaking.
rich people talk, it just
I'll
kind of
go
becomes
off to make
like
that
This background noise.
this nasal
Flounces
buzz
out.
in the back of my head, you know.
The guards file out after him.
bye.
Oh.
And you're locked away in a 4x4 meter cell.
Okay.
All 5 of you.
Cozy.
I just like completely unaware, idly take out my knife and just start picking my nails. What? Oh, you like them? It fucking takes forever to get this fucking grind out, man.
Would anyone
that-
like to roll?
I'm desperately trying to convey I want you to cut my bonds and remove my fucking...
I want you to let him out, but I'm not so
my
sure I
gag.
want you to let him out.
I can fireball.
Well, I mean,
fucking
if you're
door
against
someone
it,
lets
it
me
sounds
out.
like a pretty
He's
good
got
idea.
he's got a knife, so I'm trying to tell him
I'm
to cut my bonds.
say streetwise or wilderness survival rolls for
I have neither of
everyone
those.
I have.
who was actually listening.
I do have modern.
Oh, right.
intelligence, though.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you cannot roll. I'll roll. I was listening.
Me too.
They're both
I
intelligence.
actually
aren't
have streetwise. I've got better wilderness survival. I rolled that.
they? 16.
Streetwise. 14.
21.
14.
I got 21.
Are you hungry? You just put it at your mouth.
You heard him mention a Commander Koval. He's part of the spy network of the Nilfgaardian army that's been left behind here. They call him Crucible Koval because he's very fond of pouring molten metal down prisoners'
Lovely.
throats.
I turn around and back my hands until they're basically touching yours with the bombs, like right there.
I say,
Oh shit! Yeah, right. I like carve up their bonds. Sweet.
Fantastic.
I
Yep.
pull the gag off and I fireball the doors.
Maybe we should do it quietly, but okay.
It's too late.
Yeah,
It's too late for that.
I have lockpicking tools. Can I open his throat?
Not on you.
Not on you, and you should have thought
I'll
that
do the
before I
Skyrim with the
fireball
single
the
lockpick.
door.
So,
Somewhere.
are you waiting until everybody else has been freed?
Yeah.
Before doing...
I mean, it was
Outrageous
only
violence.
the two of us that were.
Well, we all have our hands bound.
Was it all of us bound?
They're all prisoners.
Yeah, well, no, actually, our hands are bound behind our backs and we're
Because
gagged to
we
stop
were
us casting spells.
Magic. That's what I understood, and the rest were free,
Yeah, well, more or less.
effectively.
For your...
Let's just melt the lock. I don't
Right.
for this shit.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody door off.
I think a fireball is going to do it more than that. Would it burn hot enough to move the lock?
I would
I
assume
mean, it does
so.
46 damage.
To the door.
Okay.
I don't know
And
if the door's
sets it
got
alight.
like a durability rating because the door will be on fire.
True.
Hopefully it does.
We're
Otherwise it'll
fairly
like
certain
die of
that
smoke
you're-
inhalation.
And if it doesn't
good.
work,
In
you
the
can do it
dungeon.
again. Just for 3 stamina, just like... You know the Vermintide 2 stuff, where CM just goes...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Oh, look at a sequel.
Yeah. The expansion is hot shit.
What's this?
The expansion for Vermintide 2.
When's
Oh,
the
I
magic?
have them. I should actually probably play the second one.
I should play games.
You should. Oh my god.
I'm really annoyed that there are no stats for guards. But we do what we must. Okay, you're out.
Because we can.
You blast the door off the hinges.
I'm extremely angry they took my staff and my diploma.
the
I call it a
fucking
degree, but it's
banjo.
diploma.
I need
It's
that to
diploma.
make
It's a
money.
level 6.
dungeon is very, very simple. It's a long corridor with cells on
Where's
either
the evidence
side.
chest?
Straight.
It is past the torture room, now upstairs, the ground
The
floor.
torture room.
Is there anyone in the
That
torture
sounds like a fireballing...
Actually, no, sorry. There's a storage room above you. It's cellars, and then the ground floor.
There's probably sharp things in the torture room we can grab until we get our stuff back.
A couple of guards poke their heads out.
Fireball.
What the fuck? Ah! Easy to dodge, chat along the corridor.
Fair.
They just unduck their heads and
I'm-
start shouting.
I'm very angry.
So
I'm marching, robes a-billow.
We've got a loaded maid.
We're not afraid to
you
use
pop
them.
out.
If anything, we're all just kind of standing back like
Oh Jesus Christ, the elf is angry.
A dwarf holding a mage under his arm, like, get, say hello to my little friend.
It's like when Tara gets shot in the head, it's like, right, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm 3
Cell
times
door,
your height, you
to
little
your
bastard.
right is dead end. To your left is about 30 meters of corridor.
Several terrified guards.
Many
One
terrified
angry
guards. One angry mage already out in his small clothes.
A group of highly trained guards, or one angry boy.
that's the sound. What does
From
the
what
card
you remember of being dragged down here, the stairs up are just past the torture room on the right of the other end of the corridor. I'm not going to do combat
say? That's reasonable.
on this level.
I'm
The
aggressively
guards
angry. I have 35 stamina.
in the
to burn
torture
through
chamber
before
lock the door.
I burned the
and
door
leave
down.
it. We don't want no trouble, mister! These don't sound like the guards that arrested you.
Is it? Fuck it.
It's the crucible in there.
Huh?
It's the crucible in there.
Lord Koval? Or the actual crucible he uses to melt metal?
I'll do either.
Yeah, we were warming it up. We were asked to.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
If you have families, when you get out, hug them. Yeah, you heard me.
Where's
Right,
the...
miss? Right, we will.
Fine. This will take too long anyway.
Stop being bastards.
We don't have time to kill everyone.
We can come back for them.
You hear that? We might come back for you.
Why are you saying that to me?
Please don't! You'll be good!
I billow up the stairs.
In the cellar. Musty, but serviceable. Lit by torches and sconces on the walls. Pantry full of food off to one side. A small storage room that holds a few nondescript,
So
mundane items.
Place to the ground.
And a very large storage room, which smells of children.
Nothing bad about it
Specifically
there.
scared children.
Oh, you know this, what they smell like because you.
Woman, take care of the children.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I'm not really looking
I
at anyone
slap
at this
him
point.
like just on
It's your
instinct.
feminine charms.
Oh, thank you.
It's the 14th century, guys. Come on.
Yes. There's a key for the door right next to it.
Classic.
It locks on the outside. It doesn't lock on the inside. There are several kidnapped children locked away. They're
Probably clear the exit first.
terrified of you and you
We haven't unlocked the door yet.
and you.
Hello, naughty children. It is murder time. But not for you.
Oh, younglings.
Want to come along? We've got weapons. The windows are open.
That's a hell of a wind. Yeah, they're not going to follow anyone who's feared and or terrified, which is most of
Let's
you,
just-
in fairness.
Lock the door again.
They might
so
listen to
can't
you.
Get out.
I'm a nice lady, but not while these guys are.
Until they hear your Nilfgaardian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take all these little kids.
These are
Do your best
Milk
northern
Guardians.
accent. Hello.
Hey, up you all, come up, set fucking hills, eh?
Come out to tune.
Sidely lie, let's go for a Kaylee.
So you can
That
take,
was not what he was doing.
No,
I
I was
know.
doing no language.
you can take the kids
Oh, no.
and then we'll go and do
The
the fighting.
Guardians in the game have a sort of clipped Germanic
Yeah.
accent.
They practically goose step up the road.
So I'm going for Denmark.
If you get
Oh no.
some potatoes, then you'll have
Potatoes?
to- Yeah, because Denmark is just.
You hear a
Denmark is
gigantic
big.
crash from upstairs.
Should probably go check that out.
If I think the kids are safer in there.
Yeah. Stay put. Don't go anywhere.
I didn't really stop.
I'm not talking. I know
I
you're.
know.
Yeah. So like, look, we'll
Just-
be
just so
right
he
back.
knows I didn't
That's not a threat.
really stop.
We're going.
Is my staff there yet?
I
Please.
translate that into child, and then we continue.
Is my? Oh, I don't know Italian.
Before we leave the
Do
children,
you have like one empathy? You're talking to children. No. Anything you say will just sound horrifying.
so
Even if you told them the sky is blue, they would scream.
I have a
They
job for
closed
you,
the
children.
Just get on with it.
Bye.
Oh.
I wonder if they
Go up to the ground floor. The cause of the gigantic crash was because Woolabag decided to punch the wall until it was big enough. The hole was big enough to let him through.
Fucking love that guy.
Yummies!
Hello.
Hello,
Me
Woolabag.
decide be good troll again.
You're
Cool.
always the best troll.
Casually batters a few guards aside with his gigantic club,
The shiny man has
squishing
been
them up
nodding.
against the wall. A bit like, when Groot gets his murder on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just casual, yay, smash. That dents the plate mail quite considerably.
And the
You will
ribcage
not be able
inside.
to sell that very well.
I can melt it down though.
Free steel.
So,
I know a quartermaster.
meeting shiny man. Bad man.
Yes.
You are
There you go,
deadly
get shiny.
accurate.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go watch this. It's been a long day.
Hey, you
And
won't
I
have
feel-
to hurt yourself this time.
Hooray!
I have an army. We have a Woolabag.
If you step
try-
back
This
and
isn't
don't try to
even
do
a
anything, you
contest.
may not injure yourself. It's a good shout.
Maybe I'll injure you instead.
I'm not that scared of you.
Yeah, they fight to the death, but you have a Woolabag. And a
Did
mightily
we-
pissed elf.
Did we find our gear?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
boy,
I'm
my
gonna,
spells are
I'm
free
gonna
then.
like give Woolabeg a musical accompaniment to
Your
I
nose-
was
your
about to
nose
say I
stopped
was in
bleeding.
the same room as the terrified children, but
Ah.
you started bickering again and just...
Right.
Just do it with the music montage comes on where we get all our
Yep.
stuff
Oh,
back.
hey, it's my
Man, if you cut the
diploma.
bickering out of this entire recording, it's probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
25.
I'm not even going to bother with combat because it's just
It's 2 in the morning.
Koval himself, Lord Novak,
Fuck off,
a couple
really.
of guards,
Yep.
and Happy Murder Troll.
Yeah, we would have won.
So, yeah.
If
Several
Woolabag hadn't turned up, I
tastings
would
later.
just have burnt the key to the ground.
Eventually, yes. Stone takes a long time to burn.
It's not the stone that you want to burn, it's all the wooden bits.
It's not that hard to burn stone. You get 10 villagers, and they start hitting it with their axes, and it slowly catches fire.
Can we get rid of the dwarf?
Friendly
Game's
fire.
over, so yeah.
Look, you guys are going to
You've
the
rescued the
Mountains.
children, you've made it out alive, you're giving your money. You have
boy.
150 crowns per group that the villagers promised you. And, what was it, 300 crowns each that
Did they
Lady
get a
Sibilia
bonus?
promised?
Well, we got paid by 2 separate people.
I did try to tax the
They
kids on the way out. They're all
are
noble.
very happy that the troll
One of them
decided to
was
do
a
the
noble.
right thing and invite him in to help with repairs.
Oh, that is a...
Fortunately, rock trolls are shit at crafting.
Oh no.
Like,
But he can carry lots of stuff.
He's good labor.
Okay, cool.
well, that was
You can pay him
pay
even
him
more
in
easily
dues.
in vodka than
Yeah.
regular laborers. So.
that was outstanding practice, everyone. Well done.
GG.
And yeah, you get your instructions on how to get into the Mahakam Mountains.
Hooray!
Next session, we figure out what the fuck he did.
The gang turns in the dwarf.
We're not going to turn you into the Mahaka Authority.
So, did you
And
like
we
your-
are going there straight to where they live.
I mean, the authorities aren't the one who put out the bounty, I'm just saying.
Did you like the Witcher?
Yes.
RPG?
Yeah,
That was
It a
terribly
lot of
fun.
And I apologize to you, RGM, for everything that just happened.
Jesus Christ.
That's the most fun I've had running a game in quite some time. So,
My character was genuinely the biggest scumbag
Actually,
ever.
the worst.
Actually,
Horrible.
just
It was very in keeping with the Witcher setting. You're all a bunch of assholes.
I was just an inhuman cunt. This guy was just.
You're mostly
horrible.
getting along.
And you were just an elf.
more out of spite.
I was really bad at. I was
No,
like,
but out of
Keeping
necessity.
each other
More
alive out of
necessity than anything
spite.
else, yeah.
No one gets to
And
kill
I
the elf
love
but
it.
me.
If someone dies, you can't take the piss out of them.
Yeah, because if he dies, I can't just complain at him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, I'm putting food on all your tables.
And
so,
it
you know,
takes
there's
an enormous amount of effort to grab someone's soul and stuff it back into their corpse.
that. Right.
I could probably do it, but
Just the
And
paperwork.
it is socially unacceptable.
I don't know why,
It's a
but
full-
people
Yeah,
just don't like
performing
necromancers.
necromancy is just like a bad
That's
time.
a thing in just every fantasy.
Valak actually started out as a thief, but he just ended up murdering everyone all the time. He just defaulted into an assassin.
It was kind of accidental.
Thief
Not
by
really his
trade,
own fault,
assassin by
really.
Sounds
profession.
like you were a pretty bad thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's murdered everyone. Like its way of
It's really
thieving was
easy to rob
kill
people when
everything.
they're dead.
I mean,
that's what's
Can't
bad.
get chased by the guards if you kill the guards.
Pretty much, yeah.
It counts as completing the stealth mission if everyone's dead, right?
In Thief 1 it did.
I'm pretty sure Gara would take significant issue with.
Anyway,
murder.
thank you all for playing
you
into
very
this
much.
late hour.
Thank you for running.
Thank you, idiots, for watching this travesty of a shit show. Wave bye-bye.
If you enjoyed it,
Bye.
bye.
What?